Hey y'all, it's really TT. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. Guess what? I went back to the Dollar Tree, as y'all can see in my video already. Pick up a couple of things. Didn't go too overboard. I'm actually proud of myself. I did not really spend as much. I'm really loving this. Setting budgets, going inside the store, and once I hit that budget, that's it and that's all. So let's go ahead and get into this haul. So of course I had to get some more sandwich bags. Got to get more sandwich bags. These actually help me. They go a long way, especially when I got to get their little snacks in order. Then I went and saw some cute little disposable face masks. Can never have too many masks nowadays. So this is great as well too. Got that. I also saw some sensitive fluoride whitening toothpaste. This is, I think, the off-brand version of Sensodyne. So I wanted to try it out to see. This is supposed to be good for relieving pain from cold, heat, acids, and sweets, indoor sweets. And it's supposed to enhance fresh breath. So we're going to see how that goes there. Then I got this cute little, it's a charcoal odor neutralizing beads. I just thought the container was cute. I probably really more likely may not care too much for the actual beads that's in here, but we're going to try it. But it's good decor. Look at that. Isn't that cute? The container is just cute. It's actually clear. The beads are black in there. Y'all can see through. But I think that this was super, super cute. So going to be cute in my bathroom. And I purchased the Natural White 5-minute teeth whitener. I have never used teeth whitener before, so I'm just want to see how this works. Like for real. I just want to see if it works. So we got that going on. I did get some more toothbrushes for my kids. I had to stock up for my kitties. Got them both one each a piece. And then I did get the little cups. This is going to be, I think, Thomas the Train. And then also the Barbie one for my baby girl as well. Can never have too many toothbrushes, especially for kids here. And my baby girl saw this Frozen headband. She thought it was cute. I didn't think nothing. I was like, okay, whatever she wanted. That's fine. Then I saw True Match Mineral. This is supposed to be gentle minerals for your makeup. This is nut brown. It's kind of hard to really match me with my actual color because I have like 3 different tones, but this is by L'Oreal. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to try to see how it turns out on me. Hopefully it will turn out good. And we got some metal glaze. It's supposed to, you can use it on your brows, your eyes, or your lips. It's smudge proof. I love these bronze colors, the browns, and it's supposed to be good for 12 hours. We're going to see how this turns out. Of course, y'all know my go-to is eyeliner, LA Colors. Every time I do a haul, I always have these eyeliners. The funny part about it is I always lose them. I don't know why. Always lose them. Then this is supposed to be a lip scrubber to exfoliate your lips. Y'all can see the lights in the way. I don't know. There we go. Exfoliate those lips, y'all. And I also saw this is lip oil. And it's by Hard Candy. Transforms from black to a unique pink tint color. Dollar Tree have some cute little stuff. So we're going to see how that turns out. And of course, more brow pencils. I got the black. I always forget to get a sharpener. Oh my God. Forget. And then I also got the medium, the brown as well too. I have to really write down pencil sharpener on my list. I don't know. I always forget, y'all. I don't know what's be going on. Like when I go to the Dollar Tree, I get sidetracked. I cannot go to the Dollar Tree with a list and pay attention to the list. Can y'all? Then they have the Power Stick, the Orderant, Got that as well too. Oh, that made it worse. My light is off the hook right now. Got that. And they got the Secret. I haven't used Secret in a minute, but I like how Secret smells. I used to use Dove a lot, but I stopped. Then it was so funny because literally, well, for women, your balance is off a little bit when you become pregnant for some, not all. So I actually have been using the Arm & Hammer for quite some time. And I actually like it. It's nice. It's light. It doesn't have a strong smell. And also I've been using Dial as well too. So Dial, this one is hypoallergenic, which is great. So I think, is this the one that doesn't have aluminum in it? Can't remember. I don't remember. I think it was this one. No, I think it was this is the other. I got the other gel Arm & Hammer. The one has all that stuff. The aluminum, it doesn't have all the stuff in there. But these have been my go-to for quite some time. So that's with that. And y'all, last but not least, we are getting ready, as y'all know, for Easter. The Dollar Tree has so much stuff. This is gonna be the felt bunny garland. I'm gonna decorate these with my kitties. And I saw in my other haul, I had got the eggs already. So this is gonna be great. They had a lot of other decor, but I'm not gonna be doing too much Easter stuff this year. I already know. No, I don't know. Are y'all gonna be doing a lot of stuff for Easter? I don't think so. We're doing like 2 activities, and then we're gonna do. I think they're gonna take pictures again, and that's about it. But y'all, my kids are still little. Like my 4-year-old, like she gets excited. My 2-year-old, he's just like whatever. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But that's the end of my haul. I will see y'all later. Thanks so much for watching. This is really TT. Come back and see me soon. I appreciate all the love and support. Bye. Good morning. It is the weekend, and here we are. I'm going to go ahead and get my kids some breakfast. I'm not really too hungry today. Well, right now at the moment. So I'm just going to get them ready. We're going to go to the store. I got to pick up their pictures. I hope that these pictures came out right. I don't know because I didn't get to see no proofs. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just get them some breakfast right quick. I'm going to eat a little bit later. Like I said, I'm not really. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Yes, I went back to Family Dollar. This store is so addictive. But I've been really not spending as much. I'm so proud of myself. Is there anybody else out there that has not been spending a lot of money since y'all been home? Now, I did look at a lot of stuff, as you can tell in the video, but I got a couple of things, not too much stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and show you what I purchased. So, of course, necessities. Y'all know it. Every time I go to the store, I always have to buy what? Soap, dial. These are so hard to find. I usually find these like sometimes like at Walmart, and it's always only one on the shelf. So this is the regular one, the Old Faithful, the ones that we have not been checking before the pandemic. Well, me, since I have a lot of tattoos, I'm used to using these. These are what I use when I get tattoo works, which it's been a while for a tattoo. I digress. But these are my go-tos here. I gotta fix my light. I don't know why it's tripping. Still working on my light. But anywho, that'll make it no much better. This is the original one, and then I got this one is the Murala oils. Y'all can see it. This one smells really good. I like this one too. I got a couple of those, and I got 3. And then they actually had this Dial hand soap as well too. Hold on, the kids. And I'm back. I told you, I'm not editing nothing in these videos. My son singing hymns. Y'all hear him? Sing, baby. No, just playing. Let me go ahead back to this haul. So, Dial soap. I have not tried this as hand soap, but we shall see. Sing, baby. Sing, baby. I also saw some fabric sanitizer. I've never seen this before. Have y'all seen it? Because I have not. I'm going to use it to see how it goes. 2 eyebrow pencils. Y'all know I always lose my eyebrow pencils. Always lose my eyebrow pencils. So I got 2 eyebrow pencils. Yeah. I think he's done singing. Shall I proceed? Oh God, that was so funny. All right, so clean sensations for Arm & Hammer. These are the beads. It's you put in your washer. It's a scent booster. These are actually like a couple of dollars cheaper at the store as opposed to Walmart. So, and it smells good. This is Tropical Paradise. So it smells so good. And it's not really perfumey. It has like a light scent to it. So can't wait to use that. I'm going to probably use it in my linen more than likely. So yeah. Then I saw this soap dispenser. I really love grays. Grays are like my thing. It's been like, my go-to color for a long time. So I really love this soap dispenser. And y'all know I had to go to the coffee mug area because why? I love coffee mugs. This says Mama needs some coffee. And it's cute because it has its own spoon. Look at that. Cute little spoon. Mama needs some coffee. Really love it here. Then I saw some really cute bowls. These are cute. I like the it has a different design. It's like white and brown inside. It's actually brown, not black. And then it's like a grayish blue and white. So I got 2 of these. Love it. And last but not least, I got some real good, heavy, sturdy ceramic utensil holders. This one says, "What's cooking?" Really like that. It's nice. It's a nice size. Of course, I got to clean it out, but these are like at the way bottom. And then this one says, "My kitchen, my rules." They had a couple of more, but I chose to just get these 2. So I really like these. So, and these are like, I think like they're like $5. Yep, they're $5 a piece. So, but yeah, y'all, that's the end of my haul. I will see y'all later. Peace out. Bye. Hey y'all, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is really TT. Guess what? I got some happy mail from Catherine with Friends. Thank you so much, Catherine with Friends. Y'all, she trying to help me catch me. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. This place. Catherine with Friends is super, super sweet. I did have her come onto my panel it was about 3-4 months ago. And she is like legit. Ooh, this is cute. Y'all, she hooked it up. She got me some eyelashes. Oh, this is cute. I gotta practice how to put this on. These are cute, fancy. Love it. Yes. I can't wait to put these on. And she got me. She sent me a compact smoke and mirrors. Oh, this is so cute. Thank you. Electric eyeshadow palette. I'll open it up so y'all can see. Actually, let me do it this way. So, oh, this is cute. Ooh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me see if I can. Oh, there, that way. There you go. So, look at that. Look at the colors. It has sand, Cinderella, gold, frame, spice, flame, goddess, sketch, envy, twilight, midnight kiss, and mesmerized. This is super, super cute. I love it. Y'all make sure y'all check out Catherine Friends. She is super dope. She will keep you laughing the whole time. She is super, super amazing. I like her. She's just like the bomb.com. I did meet her through where did I meet her from? Drop the link. And she's been super, super cool ever since. Like, she will give you the real, for real, for real. So make sure y'all go support Catherine with Friends. Thank you so much, Catherine with Friends. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for my gift. It's so cute. I can't wait. I'll be taking pictures. Y'all, guess what? I don't even know if I even got pulled. I'm gonna just tell y'all what happened. So yesterday, I went and got something to eat, me, my kids, and myself, and I literally left the place, the drive-through area, drove to the store, got situated in the car to get ready to eat. Usually I will just eat from home. Usually my kids will eat before we leave, so that way we ain't got to deal with all that. But I was trying to get stuff done, and it kind of set my day back. So I'm like, we just gonna go eat. I haven't really taken them anywhere to eat, within a while. And I try to take them somewhere, maybe once a week, if that. But yesterday was just the day. So got my food, drove to the store, to Walmart, and literally gave my kids their food. I bit into my sandwich and my fish sandwich, and there was hair. So, I was annoyed, right? So I'm like, oh my God. Mind you, I hadn't eaten all day. They had breakfast. I didn't eat breakfast at all. And it was going like 2:00. So I was so hungry. I just started my car back up, drove back to the restaurant. The line was super long. And I'm like, I'm not going to go, I'm not going to go in that line. So I was sitting there for a minute, and I'm like, okay, well, those workers outside, I can just tell them, because they weren't letting anybody, I guess nobody really inside. So I got my food, and I had been there for like 2 minutes or so, 2-3 minutes in my parking stall. Literally, as soon as I get out the car, a police car rolls behind me and blocks me in. And I'm thinking, oh, what happened? Because the workers outside, they talking, and then somebody walks out. I'm thinking something happened. So the officer was like, ma'am, stay in your car. And I'm like, okay. I said, well, I guess I ain't about to get my food. So I stayed in my car. He was like, can you roll your window down? I'm just like, okay, sure. He was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was just like, pull me over? I've been here. Like, he was like, yeah, you were speeding. You were doing 50 in a 30-mile zone. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, what? I'm like, I've been, how? Like, okay, fine, whatever. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I was so confused, because here's the thing. It actually is not 30 miles, it's 35 miles, first of all. Second of all, there is construction on both sides of the street. So there's no way that I could be doing 50. And on top of that, it was so much traffic throughout the streets. So there's no way. And plus, I've been sitting in my parking stall for like 2-3 minutes before I even got out the car, and he had pulled up literally right behind me. And on top of that, I was sitting at a stoplight, 2 stoplights. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I was like, you know what? I've done nothing wrong. In my mind, I'm like, T, just keep calm or whatever. Just, relax, everything's going to be okay. And I think it just irritated me, because he didn't know I was irritated, but you got to play the role. I had my kids with me, and I was just like, we're great. This is just all I need right now. You know what I mean? So in my mind, like, I didn't overreact. So I gave him my license, gave him my insurance, and he was like, I'm looking for my brush. He was like, as long as you have a clean record and you have insurance, then you're fine. So he had to wait, of course, for them to come back with my license or whatever. I guess he had to call it over the radio. And in my mind, I'm like, this is the second time this has happened to me. And the fact that I wasn't even, speeding or whatever, this happened to me like last year. And I for sure wasn't speeding last, because it was like it happened at a construction site the last time as well too. And I'm like, in my mind, was like, I legit was not speeding. There was no way for me to speed, because it was too many cars. Like, it was like kind of like traffic on the main street. So I'm like, whatever, just keep calm, just chill out, just relax or whatever. And he was like, yeah, he was like, you're just going a little fast, and and I'm just like, okay. In my mind, I'm still like, dude, I've been sitting in this parking stall for like 2-3 minutes, and you just literally just pulled up behind me. But if that's what you saw, then that's what you saw. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with no officer, because y'all know it's too much stuff going on out here anyway. So let me not put myself in that situation just by being calm. So it took a couple of minutes for him to call, and he said, okay, your license is valid. He said, okay, I just got to verify your insurance. And I was like, okay. But in my mind, I was just like, I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. So my mom always told me, when you've done nothing wrong, it don't take all that energy. When you've done nothing wrong, you really don't have to say much. And I think I know that I was, nervous, because you really don't know what be going through these, officers' heads, when stuff like this has happened. I just, in my mind, I was like, okay, just keep calm. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to voice my opinion to him, but it's just like with people like that, not people like that, because I'm not going to lie, at the end of the day, the officer, he was really nice. He was very nice and, really nice and respectful. He was super cool. He was like, yeah, he's like, I gotta, catch another call. He was like, everything is good. He said, he was like, are you here? He said, I see you have your food. Is something wrong with your food? And I was like, yeah, I was like, there's hair in my food, because he was not disrespectful. He was not mean or anything. And I was like, yeah, I got hair in my food. I'm just trying to get my food, so legit, literally, he was like, okay. He's like, well, he said, I hope you have a nice day. And I was like, you too. That was it. And he went on about his business, and it was cool. It was just more so me, just like, oh God, like, why is he here? Why is he bothering me? Type of deal. Yeah, I don't know. It was just weird. Like, and then at the end of the day, in my mind, I'd be like, okay, well, I try to figure out, why did he pull me over? Then I'll just be thinking like, maybe God was just keeping me from something else. You know what I mean? Maybe he was, shielding me and my children from something that I didn't need to cross paths with. You know what I mean? Maybe he, had that officer come in my personal space because maybe I'm just here just to tell y'all that not all officers are, not all officers mean any harm. They just don't. Not all of them mean any harm. And I have law enforcement in my family. And I feel like, I know them, and, and I know officers that are, pretty cool. I think for me growing up, from where I'm from, officers were, cool because I was in the DARE program in elementary school. So that kind of set the foundation for me to deal, with officers. Like, I feel comfortable talking to them. I feel comfortable asking them for help. But because of everything that has been going on, it does put you in a tight, choked up space when they are, directing their attention towards you because they're needing information from you, or, if you get pulled over. That's why for me, I kind of really don't know how to say, like, he technically didn't pull me over because, and that was another thing, his lights and no sirens were on behind me. Like, I was so confused. I've been tailgated by officers before. Like, I've had an officer it was like 7 years ago. I had an officer, he was like on, like, it was like I had to drive 100 and some miles to get home, and I was coming from school. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and like when I say he was so close on me to where you didn't even know he was like in a black SUV. The windows were tinted. It was just blacked out. You didn't even know it was an officer's car. Like, he was like really on me. So I'm thinking, for me, somebody is either this person's sleepy or he following me. So I was just like, okay, well, I ended up switching lanes because I did not know who this person was, right? And mind you, it was on a dark road. So he pulled me over, and I had to go to court for that. And the judge told him that she did not believe his story with what happened, because I told her what happened, but she did give me a ticket because he said that I was speeding as well too. And I told her, I said, I wasn't speeding. I kept saying I was speeding. She says, the only reason why I'm going to give you a ticket, ma'am, is because you did not tell me exactly how fast you was going. And I was like, but I wasn't speeding. I said, ma'am, I was not speeding. I said, he was like on my bumper. I was like, he did not. Then I was like, okay, I was like, whatever. And the funny part about it is that it was at another construction site. They was on construction site at construction work at nighttime. So it's like construction work, whatever, I'm gonna just start going the other way. Because I'm like, it's been too many occasions where this has happened. But I said this to say that this experience that happened to me you know, yesterday was not, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm okay. I just feel kind of weird, because I just be seeing too much stuff on TV and not TV. I don't watch TV, like Instagram or whatever, and social media. And I be getting like scared sometimes because you don't know, once you are in the law's hands, they have to say so. You know what I mean? And I see why people, do the stuff that they do. But like I told y'all, my mama always told me, when you done nothing wrong, you don't have to do all that hooping and hollering, and you can stand your ground, and then you'll be okay for the most part. For the most part, some other people have not been as successful, but that's my story time. Not all officers are bad. It was a weird situation that happened yesterday. I still really don't know how to really feel about it. I'm still trying to process the whole thing. I did not get a ticket. Didn't get a ticket. But it's still just weird. So yeah, so thanks again, Catherine with Friends. I just did light makeup just for now. I need to get some more eyebrow brushes. I was sitting up here looking for my pencil sharpener, but I don't know. But thanks so much, Catherine with Friends. Appreciate you so much. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Hey y'all, this is Really TT. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. I'm coming to you with a haul from Walmart. I usually get my groceries curbside from HEB. For whatever reason, I forgot to put in the order. Whatever, I guess. But thankfully, I actually have more than enough groceries, with regular meals for this week. So we just got some really good treats, I guess, here on this haul. So I'm gonna just show y'all what I got real fast, real quick. The kids are eating, and I need to hurry up. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this haul. I got some prunes. I like prunes. Do y'all like prunes? I like to put them in my little trail mix, and one or two. Like my prunes, Great Value. I haven't tried the Great Value brand, but we'll go ahead and just try these out here. And I got some probiotic trail mix. This comes with flavored yogurt, cranberries, probiotic, sweet and dry cranberries, almonds, raisins, golden raisins, and walnuts. So I usually, when I get trail mix, I only buy trail mix maybe once or twice out of the year. So I don't buy it that often. So yeah, I actually made trail mix before and it came out pretty good. So I'm probably going to make it the next time. So then I got dried mission figs as well. I do like dried fruit. I don't eat a lot of it, but I like to have little snacks here and there, especially for my kids. When they want a snack. I did get 2 cheeses, a mild cheese, and I got, let's see here, mozzarella cheese as well. These are going to be good like when you want to do like your protein boxes with some eggs and your nuts on the side. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And I got 2 of these yogurts. What is this? The strawberry and banana. I ended up getting 2 of these. Yeah, I got 2 of these. Got 2 of these. So we're going to go ahead and put that right over here. Gotta hurry up for the kids. Tell me they finished eating. Then I got some chocolate and vanilla pudding for my kids. They actually like this. So I'll just say, just go ahead and have it, baby. It's okay. Mama said it's okay. You don't eat every day, and that's totally fine. So then, of course, we did see this Trolls fruit snacks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fruit snacks, Trolls. Have you tried them? I haven't. The kids will. I'm not a fruit snack type person. I don't know why. I've never really been a fruit snack type person. And when I buy them for my kids, literally, no lie, I be forgetting sometimes that I actually have them because I don't let them eat them that often. So I think I bought like the big box and I pushed it to the back of my pantry And they're so long to where I was in there. I was just like, oh my God, I forgot all about these fruit snacks. So had to re-up on that. But whatever. Then we got some Country Time lemonade. I just wanted to put this in my passion tea. It's gonna come out so good. You know they make it at Starbucks, a passion tea with some lemonade. So boom, we're gonna have some passion tea lemonade. I can make my simple syrup with some water and sugar, and there you go. Starbucks passion tea lemonade. Bam, got it. And of course, I couldn't go away from the store without my quick oats. I love oatmeal. So yeah, I like making overnight oats. I love making oatmeal power balls as well. And I don't know, I just love oatmeal. I don't just love oatmeal. So then I got the cheesy snacks, crispy thin. These are the sour cream and onion. These are like so good. I don't like Cheez-Its at all. I don't know why, but these are like they're good. Like they're so good. They can be a little bit addictive. So, you know, for the kids. All right. Then we got, of course, I had to get some sugar. Ooh, this gets open a little bit. There you go, the sugar. That's open, y'all. I did get a container to put this in, thankfully. That's inside sugar. Then I got some dates. I love dates. I love dates. I love dates. Got some dates. And then I got some urban foods. This is going to be allergen free, no refined sugar, superfood bites. It's cranberry orange with quinoa, chia, flax seeds, and oats. So y'all see this. I haven't tried them yet, but was looking for something different. So we're going to try these out. And I did also see the Urban Food Superfood Bites Wild Blueberry Honey. It also has the chia, quinoa, flax seeds, and oats. So these will be good to go in my protein box as well too. So let me know if y'all tried these out before. Then I think I'm a little bit overboard, but that's okay. You know, the cranberries as well too. So these are just good, you know, to throw in some oatmeal, you know, have on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well too. And then let's see, we got the little applesauce pouches for the kids. My kids actually like this. So yeah, this has the apple, strawberry, apple, banana as well too. All right, and I got some cooking oil, vegetable oil. I really don't cook with a lot of oil, but I'm just like, I was running low and I was just like, let me just get it because you never know when you're going to need it. So I'm going to have to use it for bacon as well too. And y'all, I got my favorite, y'all, my sweet potatoes. Well, I call it yams. I was raised calling them yams, but these are actually sweet potatoes as well. So, bam, there you go. No, it's like 98 cents a pound. I said, good, goodly. Oh my gosh. Of course, I had to hit up the kids aisle to see what they had. And literally, y'all, they had a sale. So look, I got this for my baby boy. This is going to be a size. Yes, baby. This comes with a sweater and a shirt and some pants. Y'all, this is so nice. I got him ready for Christmas. And this was originally $20, so $17. And guess what, y'all? I got it for what? $3. They had a sale. Like, for real. Put that right there. And then for my baby girl. Yes, beautiful. Yes, baby. This one was originally $16. It's so cute. So that was $3 as well. And also, they had some other stuff too. I'm gonna show y'all. This was $3. This was originally on sale for $5. So they just marking stuff down. So I thought that this was pretty cute. They got this one, some little, dresses for her to wear. And this one is cute too. Y'all, look at this. I love it. They didn't really have as much boy stuff, But both my kids are blessed. They have a lot of clothes. My son still has stuff that has tags on it, but I really love getting them stuff. Just a couple more items. They had a pony one. I was like, they got some really cute stuff. Look at these. This is so cute. Got the pony. Then we got the stripes. So cute. So cute. So cute. Then they had a sweater for my baby boy. I thought this was cute too. Um, I don't know why I didn't realize. I just realized the size that I had got, but it's okay. It's a little bit two sizes too big, but that's okay. This one's like $1.14. So hey, never know. You can never have too many good sweaters. So these are the clothing items that I got. I looked for some stuff for myself and I was like, I don't really need anything. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right, and guess what? We picked up some stuff for Valentine's Day. We got the Valentine chocolate chip cookie from Nestle. What is this? Toll House. So these will more than likely, I'm pretty sure these are going to be good. My daughter and I could not decide on if we wanted to do a red velvet cake or a strawberry cake. So we got both. Are we going to make both at the same time? Of course not. But we got options. We got options. So I don't remember trying Duncan Hines before, but we're gonna try this out. We're gonna make one, and she picked out the sprinkles. She got the hot pink one. This is gonna be the hot pink vanilla flavor, and then of course it's gonna pink one. And then I picked up the cream cheese one. This will go on the red velvet. So we're gonna see how that turns out. We're gonna have fun this month for February. Was coming up real soon, like in like a day or two. So we're just gonna have some fun. I'm gonna spend some more quality time with my kids. We're gonna chill and relax. I got some Nestle's, chocolate syrup. Haven't had this in like I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't really drink chocolate milk like that. So yeah. Then I got some matzo milk. My kids and I, we love matzo milk. I was raised on matzo milk. Oh my gosh, I love matzo milk. My kids did too. They used to sell chocolate matzo milk, but it is so hard to find. But I love matzo milk. So whenever I see chocolate, I grab it. So they didn't have it in the store, but they got this. So chocolate, matzo milk. If you see me and I see you, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick you up, okay? Just saying. Then we got some milk chocolate chips. This is gonna go in our oatmeal fiber balls, and they're so easy and fun to make. They're no bake oatmeal fiber balls. So cool. Then Duncan Hines actually had this as well too. This is a mega cookie, sugar cookie, and we are just going to literally just do just put it in the microwave. And it comes with a pan. For our little party we're gonna have. We're gonna have a little party. So it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait. Then we got some Great Value Fig Newtons as well. And I actually like Fig Newtons. Surprisingly. That's a fun fact. But yeah. Then the kids got some goldfish. Goldfish. They love goldfish. I thought that they actually liked the ones that were like multicolored, but they don't. They prefer the cheddar ones. So they always play in the other ones. So I said, well, y'all ain't about to be spending wasting my money. So we're going to go ahead and just, get the regular kind. All right. Then I got some mixed cherry fruit cups for the kids. 12 comes in the pack. So, they are going to enjoy this one as well. So I know they're going to enjoy it for lunchtime. Usually they always do. They look forward to the fruit cups. I got some envelopes. I got to mail some pictures off. So we are going to go ahead and put these in there and just mail them off. I'm 12 kind of pack. I think I got the wrong ones because I need the ones that the folder that does not actually bend. But I'm going to try to make this work for our pictures. Y'all, we took pictures and I was so worried that they wasn't going to come out right. And oh my goodness, like they did such a great job. Like I was so scared because it was my first time taking pictures with my babies. And I'm just so excited that they came out looking real, real good. All right. And I had to pick up some more cups for my kids. I like to replace their cups every now and then. So, So it's always good to get these little cups, these little 98 cent, 99.98 cups. So I always like to have something fresh on hand. And we got the white cranberry peach juice. I think I tried this once and it's actually pretty good. So then I got some great value trash bags. I think 13 gallon, 40 bags come in a pack. It says fresh citrus burst. I don't want to take my mask off in the store and smell it. It's a little. I smell something. It's something there. It's a little something there. Something there. Then I got. Yeah, I'm allergic to pineapples, so I can't really do much. But we are going to have a little good time. We're gonna have a funky good time. We're gonna ready and party. No, I'm just playing. I'm just trying to crack myself up. No, for real. We're gonna have a good time. And then I had got another toaster. Y'all, I had a toaster, don't know where it's at, so I had to get another one. I got tired of putting stuff in the oven. Like, for real. Like, the oven is great, but yeah, it's gonna help me out a lot. And last but not least, y'all, I had got all the way to the other side of the store, got in line, and I went to Walmart literally for like 2-3 things. And when I was in line, I said, oh my God, I have to get out of line. Mind you, in Walmart, you be in line for like 20-30 minutes. Why? I don't know. But I had to get out of line. Why? Because I had to get Pepto-Bismol, y'all, for all the weak stomachs in the house. All the weak stomachs in the house. This is going to be the Equate brand from Walmart, whatever. It's if y'all know the struggle. If you know the struggle, let me know if you know the struggle, because sometimes it just mercy. But yeah, so that is my haul, y'all. This is gonna be a great month for February that's coming up. I am so excited. I'm gonna have a little party with my kids, and we just gonna do stuff here and there. And I'm super excited. We're gonna make cookies. I got a whole cookie kit that I'm gonna show y'all later. Not right now, but later. But yeah, so that's my watch telling me I surpassed my goal for my steps today. I know I did. Y'all, I've been doing great, y'all. So we'll see y'all later. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is Really TT. I'm coming back to you with another tiny, small, little minute haul from the Dollar Tree. Let's go ahead and get into this haul right quick. I won't keep you all day. I totally promise I won't. The first thing is freezer bags. I run out of freezer bags so much. Why? I don't know. I don't know where they go. I really don't even get to use them as much, but I always run out. But this time I really needed freezer bags and I could not find them. So I got 2 of these boxes here. These are not the brand that I want, but this is what we're going to use, and this will definitely do the job. The next thing that I got was some candy. The Hershey milk chocolate. I'm actually going to be doing something with the Hershey chocolate, working on like a little project. I'm going to see how it turns out. So I hope it turns out well. And I did pick up some Russell's Stover's chocolate. I love the chocolate. It's assorted chocolates. I love the chocolates. And it's individually wrapped. And I am actually going to make a little cute gift bag with this. So I wanted to do the gift bag that I'm making, or the little gift box that I'm making. And also I'm using the Hershey's milk chocolate as well. So I hope it comes out cute. And I did, if y'all don't know anything about me, M&M's, the peanuts. Yes, these are my favorite candies. I'm limited to getting these only 2 times a month. And I've been doing so good. Like, we're like in the middle of January and I have not purchased any. So this is my two for the month. I used to eat these a lot after I had my son. It was like, I don't know, it was just a thing for me. So I'm not even really craving them. I just saw them. It was like an impulse buy. You know, they always have them at the cash register, but here's my two for the month. When it's gone, it's gone. I can't get any more until the next month. So that's just what I do for myself. So here are the M&Ms, the peanut kind, and I ended up getting the mug treats. I'm actually going to be doing something else, a fun, cool little activity with my kids. I can't wait. I'm going to record it. I hope it comes out cool. I'm super, 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 super excited. So I got three of these, and I will definitely be recording us making this. I did get the rainbow chip cake. I was looking to see if they just had like the vanilla cake or the white cake by itself, but the only other kind they had was the brownie mix. So I just went ahead and just grabbed these up. Uh, you know, whatever. So I feel like these will work with what I'm aiming for. So yeah, I got some little projects that I'm doing. So I'm super excited to record those. And last but not least, I did make a cute little purchase for myself. I went and got some Valentine socks. Ain't these cute? It's like little balloons. These socks fit size 6 to 12. So I thought that this was super, super cute. With the pink and the gray and the red, with the blue. So cute. So cute. So cute. And then I got, I don't know, I guess the truck theme is like in. It was in for Christmas and now it's in for Valentine's. So these are pretty cute. Got the pink and the red trucks. So thought that that was cute too. Y'all, shout out to the Dollar Tree. They really doing it for you. Then I got, of course, X and O, X and O with the arrow. So got those. So that was pretty cute. And then I got, of course, the Be Mine. I fell in love with these, the gray, the red, and the white. Definitely love it. So if y'all see these socks, y'all pick them up. They actually had a couple of more, but these are the ones that actually attracted. I thought, really attracted my eyes. Just had to get these. So make sure y'all get y'all some. Go to the Dollar Tree. They still got stuff left, y'all. They already working on St. Patrick's Day. Dollar Tree is not skipping a beat. They got so much stuff up. Just go. Just go to the Dollar Tree. They got New Year's that just passed or whatever. They got Valentine's Day. They got St. Patrick's Day. They got Mardi Gras. They got a whole bunch of stuff up. Just go to the Dollar Tree. Get you a couple items. Get you a couple items. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. Hey y'all, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is really TT. Guess what, y'all? The Dollar Tree has Easter items. We are in January and they got Easter items. So I got a couple of things that I'm going to share. I didn't go crazy like everybody else is doing. I just figured less is more this year. It's not like we can go Easter egg hunting. It's not like we can go see the Easter bunny. You know what's so funny? I think like last year we did not do any of that. We legit were in the house. Yeah, everybody was in the house. I had to really think about what did we do last year. Now, granted, last year what we did for Easter, we took pictures, with the family and stuff like that. And someone out the kindness of their heart had spreaded the word that they were going to ride around in an Easter outfit and spread Easter love. They had a driver, and it was so cute because when they did come, because they were a little late, but that's okay because I'm just like, oh, my kids are not going to be able to see Easter bunny or whatever. But they came, they were patient. It was like 90 some degree weather, and I know that person in that Easter suit was so hot, but came through in the red convertible with the music and a case of water and was just chilling. Like he came and was just waving to the kids, and all the kids were able just to go around the car and just take a picture. So it was so nice. This year, I don't know what's going to happen, but I figure this year, like I said, we're going to keep it simple and we're just going to do a couple of things around the house. So to get started, I thought these were cute. They have the felt craft. This is the girl, the Easter bunny. Look at this. Look at that. She has a bow. She got a little dress on. So my daughter can dress her up. It comes with all the pieces. Y'all forgot the glue. I sure did. I forgot the glue. Gotta go back to the Dollar Tree. I forgot the glue. I just realized I forgot the glue. Like they put this stuff right by the cash register. Like who's gonna remember all this or whatever, right? Forgot the glue. Forgot the glue. But that's okay. So this one is cute. They also had chickens, but I asked my daughter which one she wanted. She said she wanted the bunny. I was trying to get my son the chicken, but they only had the chicken with a dress on it. So I'm just like, let me just not do that. So I ended up getting him the boy bunny. And look at that. Super, super cute. It's going to be a fun activity for me and the kids to do. So it comes with all the like little pieces back here for both of them. Look at that. Look at that bow tie. That's so cute. And like I said, less is more this year. I got them each 4 eggs. I don't know what I'm putting these eggs. I have no idea. But we're only doing 4 eggs this year. I really don't know what I want to put in the eggs. I don't give my kids a lot of candy. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna put some money in for my daughter. Hopefully I can find like a couple of small toys and go in here like a ball for my son. Probably for my daughter, maybe put some lip gloss. She likes lip gloss, like fingernail polish. That's more of her speed. So probably not gonna do candy. So I'm not gonna do that. And then guess what else they had? Now, in one of my other videos, I showed y'all that they had the blue ones, but they still didn't have the big pink ones. But I got 4 of these, and I'm just gonna use these. I really, really like them, so use 4 of those. And then now I did get the one of the chickens on this one. The little it's 2 come in here. That's what I get for not paying attention. I always do this. Two comes in here. And they get to color the chicken. So we're going to have fun with this. Just coloring the chicken. And then I got the bunny as well too. So yeah. It comes with the markers and stuff. So we're going to have some fun. I really miss the fact that we won't be able to dress up and go to church like normal, but that's okay because we're gonna make it fun for us. I haven't decided if I'm going to do Easter baskets for my children. I don't know. Are y'all doing Easter baskets for y'all kids this year? Let me know. Well, that's the end of my haul. Thank y'all so much for joining in. I will see y'all soon. Bye. Thanks so much. This is really TT. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. I'm going to share with you a small haul from the Dollar Tree. I am teaming up with Pink and a few other folks, and we are spending a week at the Dollar Tree. Let me know if you are going to the Dollar Tree this week and what did you get. This Dollar Tree haul, I'm going to share with you a haul from Mardi Gras section. Yay! I'm super excited. I have not celebrated Mardi Gras really before. I had a Mardi Gras party for my 31st birthday party, many, many years ago. But I'm going to go ahead and celebrate it here this year. It's going to be super, super fun. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this haul. Let me know if you actually participate in the festivities of Mardi Gras Girls too. So I went and got a sash here, and I should open it up for you, huh? Let me open it for you. I wasn't gonna open it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and open the sash. I am like super excited. I know I have a little bit of time to get ready for Mardi Gras, but I'm going to go ahead and celebrate it. I actually got 2 sashes. So the first one, it does say Happy Mardi Gras. It's nice and cute. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And the next one is going to say Let me get it so you can all read it. It says, "Let the good times roll." Don't y'all just love it? So I got 2 sashes here. Y'all, I have never been to New Orleans before. I'm supposed to go last year, didn't get to go, but that's okay because a delay is not a denial. I know I'll be getting there real soon, but I will be making the king cake this year, and I'm just gonna have fun, play around with it. So I'm super, super excited. So then we will be having. I'm gonna have this mask one. Dollar Tree had quite a few masks. They had different colors and stuff like that, but I was trying to stay with the actual color theme. So we have the mask. So we're gonna be showing you all the mask here. It's cute, and it has the tie in the back. I didn't want to open it up just yet. I will be opening it up like later. You know how that goes. But I have the mask, and then we got, of course, the necklaces. Funny thing is, Walmart had some of the same items, and I actually got some of the stuff from Walmart, so I'll be taking that back to Walmart because I got this one for $1. So you know. But look at this. Yes, the Mighty Coffee Beans. Woo! Super excited. Woo! So we got the mask on, and then we purchased the photo props. So I don't know if I'm actually going to do photos. Not too sure. I may just stick it on my wall. We'll see how this goes. But super duper, I'm so excited, y'all. And of course, last but not least, my haul is going to be ended with a glass. Need to clean it. I wanted to do that. It didn't break, y'all. That would have been horrible. But got my glass ready. I had a nice glass set, and I don't know where it's at. So I'm just going to purchase one for now because I actually want to order like a real nice set, from Macy's or somewhere. Y'all know I love my Macy's, but this is Dollar Tree. But I went and got me a wine glass. So that's the end of my haul. I hope that you all enjoyed my haul, the Mardi Gras section of Dollar Tree. Like I said, let me know if you participate in Mardi Gras. Let me know, your traditions when you do participate in the Mardi Gras celebration. Have you ever been in the Mardi Gras parade before? Let me know. I will see y'all soon. Thanks so much for watching me. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.
$100 for this necklace. All right. So if you can't get, you know what, I want the whole 800, but if you take the old 800, you got to pay 900 back to get it out. Okay. But if you just say, okay, I want 200 for the necklace, you only have to pay maybe 220. Let's just say that. I'm just tossing out numbers. But but the way, if you like, okay, if you take the 8, you can't pay it all back. You can't pay that 900 back. Okay, well, you want to extend the pawn. So you pay like $20 a week, until you can get all the money back. You got to pay the pawn up and come to completion. You got to pay the interest rate off before you get it back. So
hey y'all, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is really TT, and I have a special guest. We have Drake from Everything Culture Podcast. Let's go ahead and welcome Drake out here onto my platform. Y'all seen him before doing game night, but Drake, go ahead and talk about your channel, your business.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I am Mr. D713, or Drake with Everything Culture Podcast. I always say we're the podcast with a purpose. Started this podcast almost 2 years ago with my best friend, and the purpose of the podcast is to try to get to know each other so we can love each other. Actually, the mission of our podcast come from the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and those words are: he believed that men hate each other because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other, and they don't know each other because of miscommunication, because of segregation. So we build a platform built off the pillars of respect, communication, consistency. Once again, so if we get to know each other, perhaps we can love each other. So we bring different guests on each episode. We try to get them know them on a little bit of a personal level. Then we put a panel together when we do a topic, and we have a discussion about certain topics, depending from faith to religion to food to the way we dress to why how you vote for financial reasons, whatever the case may be. Because everything that we live in, everything we have is a culture at the end of the day.
Thank you so much for that. And yes, you are correct. We do want to say happy birthday to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You know, he has really paved the way for a lot of us.
It's not happy birthday. It's his day. His birthday was on the 15th.
Yeah, on the 15th, right. Yeah, we always get that. Yeah, because we reserved that the following Monday. You are right. His birthday was on the 15th. Some of us missed it. I don't know why I forgot to put it on his actual birthday. I'm just always used to doing it the day that he's been recognized on. But you are totally right. So we still gonna celebrate, but it is Dr. Martin Luther King Day. So bingo. Exactly. So I invite you to come up here to talk about a few things. And there's a lot of things that we are going to be talking about. Y'all stay tuned, because for the month of February, we are bringing the heat. We ain't playing around for February. We got some things that we are working on. We are super excited. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Also, did you want to let them know how they can contact you, or when you go live and things of that nature?
Absolutely. Thank you. So, of course, you can find us on YouTube at Everything Culture. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Everything Culture as well. You can find us on Twitter at EveryTHG Culture. And you can Google us and just go to our website at www.everythingculture.com. We are going through some changes right now. We're switching over from GoDaddy to Wix, so bear with us. And on Sunday, so we will release episodes, not this Monday because it's a holiday. We do support holidays. So we release episodes at least once a week. We have a Makers of You, and we have a topic episode. Then on Sunday, we come back for a recap, which we call our Sunday Night Happy Hour. And we just have a good conversation about the previous episode, as well as doing a recap of what's happened in the week. And yeah, so we love to have you there. We go live on Facebook and YouTube. We did our first giveaway of 2021. And actually, it was your sister is the one that won it. Rachel. And we're going to be doing another giveaway on our anniversary date on the 22nd of February. So we're so excited. And, you know, and one thing you just said about February, every year since we've been doing this, even before we started, every single day I do a Black History fact. Like, and it's a detail about either a person, an event, an invention, something that we're going to go specific. Every day is Black History to me, but we make sure we're going to recognize every single day in February. So I'm happy for this. I love the collaboration for it.
Yes, most definitely. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Work.
Yeah, it's gonna be some work. We gonna try to pull up people that don't nobody even really know about.
Absolutely.
So that's gonna be our goal. So I'm all here for it. All right. So we got two topics we're going to touch upon today. The first topic, y'all know, it's tax season. It's, you know how it goes in tax season. You see everybody get a new car, everybody, you know, buy all this designer gear. I mean, what you do with your money is your choice, of course. But we want to touch up on why is it so hard for people to save money that is in their accounts.
Man, so it's a mentality first and foremost. And these are my opinions. Okay, this is everyone's perspective may be different, but from my experience when I was, being younger and how I was raised and how I saw many other people I know as family as well as friends would do with their money, it seemed like a mentality or a cycle or culture to say, at times that, if I got it, I'm gonna spend it. I remember listening to songs that tell you, hey, what was it? Big Thomas, I'm still fly, man, paying my rent, but all my money spent. Okay, it's all
got everything my mama named.
Yeah, it's ingrained in many of us, and it's kind of to that point where you don't understand the repercussions of it sometimes. I've seen it, like when you just said with the tax, the income tax check. I haven't got one of those refund checks in about 6 years. So I'm like, hey, when you live on a different side, I don't vote for a Republican. But I'm like, I ain't thought about it. But I'm like, but it's one of those situations where I see like, hey man, you should put that money away. I can understand if you need it, but I have a 20, he's 23, I believe. My mentee is 23 years old. Okay. Been in his life since he was 11. And he hit me up yesterday or the day before, like, how long does it take to get your refund check back? He's trying to buy a vehicle and car, and he haven't even got the check yet. He's already spent the money, you know. And but that's normal though. And I'm trying to break that. I'm trying to get him out that cycle mind, you know, like, hey, you should never count your chickens before they hatch. Okay, I used to hear that all the time. Started with my grandfather, and we actually had chickens in our house growing up, and so it made so much sense to me as a child. And I remember he was big on saving money. He didn't support banks. He had a different mindset. But I didn't say everything he did was correct. But he was big on don't spend all your money. Like, hey, you ever been a kid and when your grandparents or your family member give you like $5 to $20, like, hey, don't spend this all in one place, save your money, and they give it to all the other kids, and sometimes they tell them, don't tell nobody else, but everybody getting the money so they don't share. All these things are kind of taught to us at a young age. I don't think it stuck with everyone though. I know it didn't stick with everyone. For instance, my brother, he get that money. You ever heard the term? It's burning your pocket.
Yes, I got money burning in my pocket. Burning in my pocket.
I gotta get it out. I gotta spend it. I was one of those kids like, okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna be sweet. I'm gonna be a little nice. And I'm gonna try to put it to the side. And the question you asked me why it's so hard, because it's once again it's ingrained. So when people see it, they gotta spend it. I think if we can break that and like really keen on, because I do the same thing with my nephews and nieces. I do the exact same thing. I used to have them come down. I say, okay, y'all got this amount of money right here. I give y'all $100 a day. All right. So what we gonna do with it? We can go chill and hang, or you wanna save it, and we can cook something, or we can go out to eat somewhere. One of them, and I hope, and he knows this. I tell him this all the time. I don't run from these. They young adults almost now. They teenagers. All right, and I don't baby these boys or the girls. And it was like he's not the hardest worker. Okay, he's the one that want to stay up late. He's the one that want to wake up at 11 o'clock, and then he want to do the most. Okay, he want to go out there. He want to do this. He want to eat out. And I'm like, hey, Junior, man. Well, you working backwards, but I'm gonna shame him for it. But I'm letting him know at the end of the trip, these other kids gonna have was $700 to take home. You gonna have 40, And I try to explain that to him, like, the use of the difference. And hopefully he sees it and understands it, they come from. But I know even the other boys, they come from they just see that from me for a week, okay? Mm-hmm. But when they go back to home or their environment, what they see, they may see something completely different. I've worked at pawn shops, okay? I've worked at Rent-A-Center. I've worked at places like it was like not cricket, but it was like an internet spot for cricket. It was like green. It was like very low budget cricket. It was very cheap Wi-Fi, very cheap. I was like, you might as well have nothing,
Oh, but it was like what, $7 a month or something?
Yeah.
Do they even still have that anymore?
No, because
I think so many people signed up they couldn't keep up with the demand, and I heard their service was horrible.
Yes, because I'm telling you, I'm not the biggest tech guru or anything of that nature, but I'm like, this not even enough to run my one app on my phone. How you think it's gonna run my whole household? But they know they're signing up for this, but they don't understand how bad it is. That's how with Rent-A-Center. When you sign up for Rent-A-Center, I remember this is me being 19. I'm like 19, 20. I'm like, wait, this is 300%. How am I paying 300%? Like, no doubt, nothing is gonna be.
You don't pay within the 90 days.
If you don't pay within the 90 days, thank you. And I'm like, dang. And I try to excuse me. I don't know if I told the story before, but I shared a story when I worked at a pawn shop and I got cursed out by one of my aunt's friends.
Really?
Oh my goodness, TT, listen to me, TT. Okay. Hope I'm not taking up too much time about it.
No,
Am I
you
making
fine.
sense?
You
Am I
fine.
making sense about this when I'm talking about?
Yes. You're good.
So once again, that cycle has to break. I don't know if it's ingrained in us, but it has to break. Just like child abuse.
Tell the
Okay,
story. What did I?
okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say because this woman was older. This woman was like in her 60s and she did this to me. Okay.
Okay, be
So
good. I'm fine.
all right. So working in a pawn shop. Okay, this is right off Gentry Parkway, Tyler, Texas, Cash America. All right, one of the best pawn shops, I would say. And I'm not knocking pawn shops because it's a good spot, but this particular time, a lot of people in my neighborhood would come in. Okay, Tyler's not a big spot, and this one particular woman, I knew her because I remember she came over to my house before. My aunt used to have parties like spades parties and things. They play cards, they drink.
Teach me on spades.
Hey, I'm here for you. That's how I had to learn. Okay. I used to be the little bartender and all that, making sure they good. I'm good with elderly folks. I make a good relationship with them. If you listen, you learn something. So I remember she came to the pawn shop. She used to come in frequently, and I remember one particular time she had to come in every Friday because the way pawn shops make their money is when you pawn something. Let's say if you pawn a $1,000 necklace, okay, they say okay you can get up to $800 for this necklace. All right. So if you can't get, what, I want the whole 800, but if you take the old 800, you got to pay 900 back to get it out. Okay. But if you just say, okay, I want 200 for the necklace, you only have to pay maybe 220. Let's just say that. I'm just tossing out numbers. But the way, if you like, okay, if you take the 8, you can't pay it all back. You can't pay that 900 back. Okay, well, you want to extend the pawn. So you pay like $20 a week, until you can get all the money back. You got to pay the pawn up and come to completion. You got to pay the interest rate off before you get it back. So by them extending the pawn, that's how they continue to make money. This woman has extended her pawn for like 2 years. Okay, she done pawned her mama rings, her mama earrings, her mama like all her mama jewelry. Her mom was like in the bed, elderly woman, but she was like, it meant something to her though. She had a sentimental attachment to it. It didn't mean that much, but it meant something to her at the end of the day.
Wait a minute. Okay, time out. So 2 years, and she paid that off like how many times over?
Once again, but we will come back to it because not only is it ingrained in us, but you have to teach financial literacy to ourselves and things. But this is okay. That's what I'm getting at. Because you understand it. I understood how it worked at the age of 19.
I'm gonna tell you why I understand it real quick. I got a shark loan before. Didn't know it was a shark loan. When I was bad at managing my money when I was in my 20s, and the interest rate was 99%. So proceed, but I get it now. Yes.
I love you use was okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead with your story. So she problems her loans.
Trust me, I'm gonna continue.
Okay.
I saw she came in one Friday, and one of my coworkers managed her, and she was crying. She was hurt. She was teared up. One thing about Brandon, Mr. D713 Drake, I can't see black people cry. I'm about to cry just thinking about it. It's just something like my attachment to it just tears me apart. Okay, and I'm saying like, oh my God, I gotta help her. So I knew she come in on every Friday. I made sure my schedule I was working this Friday. What I'm gonna do, I got this all planned out. I'm gonna help her out. Okay. So I'm gonna call her Miss Jones. So Miss Jones come in. My coworker, she went around shopping a little bit. Not only she shopping, she putting stuff on layaway while she got stuff in pawn. So she paying on a little bit on layaway, and she paying a little bit on the stuff she got stuff in pawn. She don't have possession of any of these things, but she's paying on all these things. You know what I mean? So all in all, going into it, I said, Miss Jones, come over here. I check her out. Miss Jones, okay, hey. I see that you've been paying on this pawn right here. I know you haven't, whatever the case may be. How about this? I'm going to extend your pawn. You pay this. I'm gonna move this around and I'm gonna extend your pawn for like another 3 weeks. So you can pay this and you get this one ring out. Then you can get the other ring out. So you just start getting your stuff out. You know what I mean? Smart, right? You have somebody at the table, baby. You got somebody here to help you.
Right.
This Black woman that knew me, knew my aunt, knew my family, cussed me the F out at my job, made a scene. I'm talking about customers turning around, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to get fired. She's like, don't tell me how to spend my money, you little so you don't know nothing about me, you don't know nothing about me. I'm like, man, I'm trying to help you. We know each other. What is wrong with you? She was like frantic. I can't believe he tried to tell me how to manage my money. This, and that. And I'm like, I wanted to say, I'm like, so
I'm cringing right now.
Man,
Like,
this is true. My manager, which was a white guy, I cannot think his name right now, Stan or something. Cool dude though. I remember he pulled me to the back, and I like, oh my God, this is I like. I needed a job. I said I was getting ready to go. I was in junior college. I like, man, I need this job. You know, I have my little extra spending money. But I was a little nervous. He like, never been in trade. Like, Brandon, you're a good guy. You're a really good kid, man. You have a big heart. We love that about you. Don't stop that. But you can't help everybody. You cannot help everybody. Some people just go waste their money. If they're not going to be spending it here, they're going to be spending it somewhere else. And he said, why not give it to me, baby? I'll take it. You know? And I'm like, but that was my first time. That was my first time hearing that. First time hearing that. I heard that 2 more times by different managers, the places I work with. There was a white man, then I heard 2 black men say the same thing. And it was just like, and I see it happening. I mean, I see it happen. And I know it's not everyone. That's why I say I won't say all black people. I would never say that. I would, but all people, not because it was some white people coming to that pawn shop dealing with it. Oh my God, I could give you stories, but it happens to people that come from poverty. It's a trap. Okay, it is a setup. It is a system. You have to break that system, but that mentality is systematic. When you get to that point where you see cash, you got to spend it, you got to buy some lavish. Oh my God, it's hard, and it's. I worked in social work. I saw one of the main things you did when I worked at CPS. When families have a family plan of service, is for them to maintain 6 months of 6 months of, oh my gosh, stable living arrangements. Okay. So basically in the same place for 6 months, having a 6 month lease, and 6 months of income, or some type of income. You could be from a check that you're working, can get SSI, or it can even be from you being in college getting some type of check on refund check.
Right.
All those things is fine, but you need to show that you can stay in one place and pay your bills and got income. You know how to you know how to be a quote unquote responsible adult. That is a requirement to get your kids back.
Really?
It's not up here in Washington, but in Texas, you had to show those 2 things. Either you could be in a transition living facility, but you still took the time out and try to find stability for yourself, and your kids. So if you because their mindset is, if you can't take care of yourself, how you gonna take care of your kids?
Yeah, how you gonna take care of that? I do. I wish that we had classes that were set to give us financial literacy or understanding the good quality of dollar and bills. We're gonna go to the chat real quick. Hey Rachel, thanks for coming in. Hey Tyrone. Hey I Am Content. Sugar Britches, thanks for coming in. We appreciate y'all. Tanya and Denise, thank y'all so much. I see y'all in the chat. Thank y'all so much for supporting us. We definitely appreciate you so much as well. We have Drake from Everything Culture in here. Talking about right now, we're talking about why it's so hard for people to save money that's in their accounts. And he was just giving us some information and sharing with us, his experiences. And, I've had my issues before with check cashing. Like I said, when I was younger, had I known that I didn't have to get a check cash advance, that's hard to get out of. Because I had 7 at one time. I was younger. But here's the thing. Hey, I'm being honest. I was younger.
We grow.
It all started with a light bill. My hours that got cut at work. Had I not known that I could have just called the company and said, hey, I need an extension, I would have never been in that predicament, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. But I do see where it is hard for folks. They want furniture, or they want things for their house, which is not a problem. But it's like you said, them going to errands, furniture. You can go get you a futon for $99 from Walmart and a dish set from the Dollar Tree until you're able to afford, till you're able to save.
That's where the money resides. The money resides with you. It really does. You should be the place. You should be the place where the money resides. You, man. When you said right there, I worked at Renaissance. I saw the ins and outs. But I knew about the 3-month policy too.
Mm-hmm,
and I was like, man, I have my money already set up. Same thing with building credit. All these things is benefit. It feels good when you can have this money that you can go lean back on.
Yeah.
I started doing this at the age of 17, 18. And once again, I'm one of these people that I have to lead by example. I absolutely got to lead by example. If I can't do it, how I'm expect you to do it. Okay.
Right.
I had this thing. It's crazy that I say that. I had this method where my cousin, that he does not have the best spending habits, and I remember I told his daughter, oh my gosh, she's gonna graduate this year. That's crazy. But I remember telling her that I keep this jar of money. I still do it. I got it somewhere in my spot right here. Okay.
No, that's where you got it. No.
I used to keep this, like a gallon, like
the big old right.
Me at 18, I used to just throw a little change in it. Then I started throwing dollars in it. Okay. And I just keep filling that up. I used to have it fill up. And I do this whole year. You know what? That's the money I used to go spend for my birthday every year. When it got to a point I was having $2,000 to spend whatever I want, that's just free rent. That's outside of my checking. That's outside of my savings. I had a credit union account. I still have a credit union account. I got 2 credit union accounts.
Me too, y'all. If you ain't got no credit union, go get one now.
And
go get a credit union. Totally different from an actual bank.
Yes, absolutely. Treat you better. Way to build credit. But these are things I was taught. I wasn't taught everything, but I started. You know what? I started splitting my checks up. Because that mindset of seeing money for some time is hard. When you see money, once again, that mindset, I got it, so I can spend it. I don't even know how much is in my credit union account. I don't look. I don't know. I don't know how much is in. I have a bank account for everything culture. I'm trying to set up when people can donate to it. I don't want to look. I want to give people credit, but I don't want to look. I don't want to see it. I just want to know this is the money I'm spending. This is it. I'm gonna use that. I can compare it to food. If you like, I can do that. If, for instance, I can go all day, every day without eating a cupcake if I don't see that cupcake. But once I see that cupcake and that cupcake is right in front of me, like boom, that temptation is gonna be hard.
Yeah, that's true. Sugar Bridget, she said, Rachel said discipline. Sugar Bridget said yes to the credit union. Yes.
I mean, big time. And know how to put money where, once again, you don't see it. If you see that money, that may be an issue. Burning your pocket, once again, it goes back to when we were kids. It comes from a quote that Missy, I hate to say this, one my wife's grandmother, which is my grandmother, but she used to say, messy little boys and girls become messy messy men and women. That mindset doesn't change just because they age at times, so when we think about this with the spending money, like you can put your money up, you can come back to it, you can double it. But a lot of us weren't taught about investing. Like a lot of us wasn't taught correctly about credit. I don't think I was taught about credit was don't get credit cards. That's it.
Yes.
Nothing about how you can build it, nothing how you can make it better, nothing how you can add people to your credit cards and build your credit, and what could good credit get you in the future.
It's the expectation that you can be in debt because of credit card, because people don't know how to be responsible for credit cards.
Absolutely correct. But credit cards can be beneficial. Got a credit with 0 interest. Like that's the only time I really put on my credit cards, when I know 0 interest, like for Christmas. All right, and I'm gonna pay this off here. I'm gonna pay this off over the next 6 months. Not only that, I'm not paying anything extra. I'm building my credit the same way. More credit cards companies hit me up, and but once again, I had to lead by example. And it's sacrifice. It's hard for many of us to sacrifice. You mentioned about going to Walmart, sleeping on that $99 futon. Like, it's a blessing that we have so many things that we have now. We give away to other people and Goodwill, and my wife loved decorating the house. Oh my goodness,
Mm-hmm.
this stuff is not cheap. This stuff is expensive, but it's, you know what, this is what we do. We made it to a part like that we can do that. But I'm
Yeah.
still like, right now we would be traveling a lot. Since we're not traveling, we're saving. We're
Yep.
looking at the good. Now we're looking at, okay, we need to stop eating out so much. Let's start cooking. This is the thing. We got the money for it, but
Your
let's stop.
brisket.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. That's expensive, but my coworkers down there, like they'll pitch in or they'll pay me to make briskets and bring it down. Now I could do, because
Oh,
I really want to open a restaurant, or just a serving some way I can sell brisket. But it's so many ways to think about that sacrifice. And I saw in the chat, I forgot, hey everybody in the chat, hope y'all doing well today. Hey Rachel. But that discipline is a difficult thing. Discipline
yeah.
is very difficult. So it's like working out. I,
Learned behavior.
how I keep working out, even though I think I'm sexy and I look great, I have to go in the mirror and I turn sideways, and I'm like, that's motivation. But same thing with your like with your account, with saving your money. Look at, what do you want? What's your goal? What do you want to
Right.
see? Then look at your account and look how much how you want to live. Okay,
Right.
compare. It's hard for some people, but when you
Yeah.
hey, this is what you want, you can do it. When I graduated from college was the hardest time of my life. Absolute hardest time of my life. I'm talking about, look, I couldn't find a job for like 6-7 months. And I got a degree. I was overqualified. This place wasn't hiring. This is in 2009 where we had the what you call it, the
Yeah.
yeah, and nobody was hiring. Everything was
A recession. Yeah.
that's what people complain about 2020. Let me tell you about 2009. Okay.
Right.
So the thing is, it was like hard. But when I remember when I started working for the state, I got hired on in November. I had to go visit down there. I was sleeping on, cause I was staying in Huntsville with my wife. It was my girlfriend at the time, but sleeping on her. I never didn't have my own. That had never been a part of me. And I had to suck up my pride. Then I had to, when I moved to Houston, it was like, step by step. My cousin gave me all her hand-me-down furniture. No, at first I was sleeping on an air mattress in an apartment, 1-bedroom apartment. Just, I had a deposit. I did what I could do to put it in there. I had one of my cousins gave me some. He didn't even loan me. He knew I was a good kid. He said, "I'm gonna give you this, help me with the deposit." Thankful for him. Yeah, but it's a give and take. Always a give and take.
Very true. Very true.
When I tell you,
Very
I
true.
went from being on an air mattress, then I finally got a kitchen table. I had one dresser. I went from getting just a toaster to, okay, I got a mattress. I built it up step by step. Okay. I didn't go, but I've seen people that when I worked in Rental Center, give me this 3-bedroom set. Ma'am.
Right. 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 And you looking at they check like the crane says that they can do it, but can you really do it? Hey, Be the Difference Clothing, thank you so much. Sugar Bridget, she said, I have heard people say tomorrow's not promised. I'm gonna spend my money today. What will it take for them to change their mindset? Exactly.
What do they expect? 5 years to change that. They don't want to see. They may think they're gonna die today. That I'm here for a short time, not for a long time.
Right.
Well, here for a good time, not for a long time. That's the thing.
Yep.
I don't believe in that. I expect to do much more every single day. I don't know how to change someone's mindset completely like that, other than lead by example and show.
Yep. Right.
But when I tell you, man, it's hard for people, because I'll give another story if you don't mind. We got time.
I don't mind. Yeah, we got time.
One of my cousins, okay, he was married, and I knew him. He doesn't think things all the way through. Okay, he's still like that. And once again, he knows, and I tell him. But he was married at the time, and they had this ghetto fabulous mindset. I would say that. Oh my God! And if anybody, I still got the screenshots from this. Okay, they put everything on Facebook. Like keeping up with the Joneses. If y'all know what keep it up with the Joneses mean, they just have to look good in front of someone else. It's a competition, and I've been seeing a lot of quotes saying comparison is the leads to grief or something like that. But all in all, they were like, okay, it was this time of the year, income tax time. And I remember she put this on Facebook. Once again, all this is on Facebook. That everybody telling me how we need to save our money, spend a check. We grown. I spend my check how we want to spend our check. This, and that. Woo, woo, woo. They went and bought a Mercedes Benz with the income tax check. Okay, but they bought like this is like maybe in 2000 and let's say 2010, maybe. I'll say let's give it 2012. They bought like a 2004, maybe 2002 Mercedes Benz. Okay, an 8-year-old foreign vehicle. All right, and you bought it.
You know how hard it is to get those parts sent over to the warehouse, from the warehouse to the actual auto shop if something happens. Not to mention the mileage that's on there. I don't care if a older person had the car.
It was well over 100,000 miles on the car. But you know what? This is what they were putting on Twitter, because everything you just said, their friends, family, loved ones to tell them, hey, you want to be careful with that. You know, you try to talk to them, but they don't communicate. They only communicate through Facebook on the platform, not even in the messages. So they went in there. They bought it. I remember it was a green one, and lo and behold, you said it, mistakes start to happen. Things started to break down. And oh my gosh! And they had other issues.
Mm-hmm. Did they live in an apartment?
Yeah, of course.
What? No.
Oh, and you know things around. They asking for money. Okay, that's when they ask for money. That is backwards. I'm gonna continue once again. And the reason I don't feel bad about saying this because they put this all on the book. Okay, and I'm like, it's embarrassing seeing family go. I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, then once again, you done went on the big rant, checking people. Like I'm grown, I spend I hate when black women, but GI like this, you know, make a bit. I'm like, okay, you go do your thing. They went and the fuel pump broke down. Okay, they had to move to Atlanta because they didn't pay. They were like 4 months behind on their rent, so they wouldn't pay. But you bought a Benz. Okay, you put a down payment down on a Benz. You didn't even pay it off. You just got one now. Okay, just a stunt for who? I don't know. Okay, so it went from that to okay, we're gonna go back to Atlanta. Okay, and I hopefully somebody knows this person because I always say it's a small world. But they're gonna go back to Atlanta and they're gonna live with her parents. All right, and it just all of a sudden, but they couldn't go to Atlanta because the fuel pump broke down on the Mercedes. She gets on and talking about. Oh, I want to find the photo, but I ain't gonna take too much time. But she gets on. She said, "I'm gonna learn how to do this myself. YouTube is awesome. I love YouTube. Yeah, everyone, YouTube is awesome. It's where we are."
Wait a minute.
But hold on,
No.
So the fuel pump. Okay, this is like live. Like this is like over like a 48 time period of these posts happening, and it's like. She gets on, say, you know what, then she gets something, I'm gonna try to do it myself. She gets back on, this is like almost Pop's collar, Superwoman. I can do whatever I want to do, how I can do it. You can't tell me nothing, you know, black women are awesome. I don't think she's that, she just women are awesome, this and that. I'll change the fuel pump myself. Can't tell me nothing. Put a mechanic on the resume. Okay. Man, the next picture is a car on fire on the side of the road.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, things turn for the worse. Okay, and that post was, I don't know how this happened. Driving the family, we were headed to Georgia, and car caught on fire on the road. This is worse. All of our items are in there. We couldn't save anything. Like
she could have killed them. We're gonna go to the chat real quick. Sugar Bridget said yes, it's on the attitude. She also said some people buy cars and can't afford the maintenance. Yes, you need to know what you are buying and also look up to see if there's previous issues on this. I've learned that as well too.
Thank you, Sugar.
Yes, exactly. I am Content said people never understand that maintenance on an electric car. It is very, very expensive, and not to mention the cars have been recalled as well too. I am Content said trying hard to keep with the Joneses in the Jones and can't keep with the Joneses. Yes. Hey, be the difference. She's in here too, checking us out. Thank y'all so much. I know a lot of y'all are at work, but thanks so much for being here as well. We are definitely talking about this because it's very important. A lot of us were not taught, how to save money, why we're saving money, to set financial goals, or lack financial literacy as well. And I do agree. A lot of folks, as soon as they get money, they just want to go and splurge. And literally, from what I've seen, literally like 70% of folks will go and spend money on lavish stuff that will be out of style within 3 months.
Because what did I Am Content say? Keeping up with the Joneses, trying to keep with the Joneses. That's trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, who are you comparing yourself to, and why? Like, and you once again, FOMO is real. The fear of missing out. Like, I can miss out on the cruise. I'm one of those. I'm the black friend in the group chat that, hey, let's go to Cabo. I'm not gonna make it, but I'm the first one. I'm not gonna be able to do it. If I can't do it, I know I can't do it. I ain't gonna front with you. I ain't gonna get your hopes up. I'm gonna cut it right there. I don't want to feel like I'm trying to front. Okay, I can't. I'm trying to save money. I got some goals. But like, what can, like, in the chat? I'm on YouTube now. So, chat, tell us. I'll say it with you, TT. I will start it off. What's the worst financial advice that you received from someone? And I was and I received this from my, like, it may have been from my mother. I know this is from my elders, people that loved me and changed my diaper when I was younger. And they told me at a very young age, like before I started having bills, was like, you don't have to pay a bill until they send you the disconnect notice. That was taught to me.
Oh yeah, I not from family.
Yeah,
but because y'all know I was a rebel, I didn't really finance. That's another course of another color for another day.
Live another life.
When I was younger, I got a disconnection notice. And I didn't really watch TV like that. So I didn't even really pay attention. I was never really one to like turn on open my mail. And also like, I'm just going to go ahead and just pay when I get paid. Someone encouraged me to write a check from a closed account that I had to turn it back on because they wanted to watch TV. Did I do it? No, because I was scared. Yeah. I was too scared. I'm just like, no, the account is closed, No, not exact. Or for me, helping people out, I've cashed a check for someone before and it was a false check. Didn't know.
I wish I could. When people say they wish I can go back, I wish I can go back in time and save my people from making, because you're not the only one. I've
made a lot of mistakes. I've done that before. I was at the time I was like 19 years old. You know what I mean? So I didn't really know. Thankfully, my mom and dad don't play. You know what I mean? They be like, all right, this is what you gonna do. You gonna pay that money back to the bank. You know what I mean? Like they helped me clear it up, but they said you're gonna pay the money back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, thank God I had another account open with another bank. That's why you always gotta have more than one account. Yeah. But and then the bad part about it is that I never heard from the person ever again. Like they changed their number, the house that I thought that they lived at, they didn't live there. Like it was all bad. Like it was bad. It was bad.
Scammers are real, y'all.
Yes, and I got before. I didn't know. I'm thinking, it was, I'm just, and the bad part about it is I didn't even get no money out of it because I didn't even ask for no money.
Okay, for the sweetheart. What's up? I see Kayla's here. She's here too.
Yes. Oh, we got some more. Okay, in the chat. Sugar Bridget says she knows someone with a Mercedes. It looks good on the outside, but none of the seats are adjustable, and she takes it to the back alley for guy repairs. Sugar Bridget, listen, I'm here with you because my kid's dad taught me about the Mexican tire shops. I didn't know about that.
Hey, now I don't knock the Mexican tire shops. that little plug, and they just handle this to spin
But
that
when it
water.
comes to like my transmission and X, Y, and Z, we are going. I take my car to the dealership. I don't take it to nobody else. I don't care if I'm paying top dollar. That's another thing. When you get a car, you have to make sure that you buy your warranty. I purchased the extended warranty as well too.
Everything get a warranty for all your expense. If you
Yes.
pay over $1,000 something, and you know, well, if you don't want to buy it again, get a warranty.
Get a warranty. Yep. I bought this.
$40.
I saved myself. My car's still fairly new, but for whatever reason, it was losing power on the freeway. And I'm just like, why is it doing this? And thank God, because that was a $5,000 job. And I only had to pay $100 because I had the warranty. So, and I remember that day when I signed my contract, they asked me if I wanted the warranty, and I said yes. They said, "Do you want to extend it?" Sure do. And I want my windows tinted.
Yeah.
You know, so but most definitely. And Tanya says she's agreed. Hey, KK, hey. Tanya says, sad to say, I've never had a financial talk with an adult just to pay rent. I learned on my own. I am content said, I didn't get a lot of advice about finances, which is really sad. It's like you two said, we should teach financial literacy. People just don't know what they don't know. True, I agree. Yes, most definitely. Sugar Britches is in here. Beat the she said, what? Yes, girl, we got stories. Sugar Britches, she said a payday loan. Sugar Britches, me either. And Sugar Britches, Iron Content said, Sugar Britches, and most of us live from church. Oh, check. I think she meant check to check to think it's normal. Yes, I do not want to live my life check to check. That is something I don't want to do. I'm learning how to get out of that. Rachel said, I've learned to stop touching my credit cards. If I can't pay for it out of my account, then I don't need it. And true. And KK, she said, wake and shake. She's talking about my hair.
And I see what is it? I am content that made the comment about from church.
Hold the floor down for me. Yes, you want to talk about that?
Sure.
Okay.
I got you. I like that comment if she meant to say church to check, because that's a realistic thing too. I'm big on when you pay your tithes, okay? I support in paying your tithes, believe in it. It's what we need to do to support your church, your community, and what you're giving to the Lord. You know, you give in the Lord, and like, Lord, you do what necessary to do with this money. But remember, when you're going through these hard times and these struggles and things, you lean on that church. You better go and talk to that financial community. I'm having trouble paying this bill. Can you help me with this? What we're doing here? You know, my kids need to eat. You know, so like, why do your church? My church give financial literacy classes. You know, and if you're paying your tithe, hey, this is something I'm recommending to have at the church. Go ahead, and I'm suggesting that. Go ahead and throw that in. You know, we if everybody paying their tithes, we should have the ability to do so. Because you know it makes sense, because you can tithe more if we can have it. We need to start using our resources, the places we go and support, to support us. You got me feeling bad now. I am a married man. What's wrong with me being a married man? What I do? Like, but it's to that point where it's just, I'm trying to. It's not. I got someone I'm talking to. I'm trying to put together to talk about financial literacy, and more I'm doing our show, Everything Culture. It's like one show is not going to be enough. I got to start making series, you know. And I don't know if I should break them up and have people come back to them, or should I do them all in a row? But it's to that aspect. Okay, shake and go back at it. But it's to that point, like, man, I'm saying I got this agency or this organization that support nonprofit organizations by the name of Honeybee. And Honeybee gives 0 interest loans to their employees or staff member. And just like now, I'm communicating with my staff about like, hey, we have this resource. How about we use it? Like, if I can take a $400 loan out with 0 interest, and I could pay on a credit card that I'm paying 60% interest on. You winning right there. Just off rip, you winning. Okay, do that. You know, and I'm trying to tell people, but they're like, and once again, this is not just Black people. This is all across the spectrum of anyone. If your grandparents, parents, and a lot of people come from poverty, you don't know better. You know, no, because everything. And I'm seeing so many people here in this chat right here saying nobody taught them. I'm right there with y'all. I wasn't taught many of these things. I had to learn. And I don't have kids yet, but I'm trying to teach nieces and nephews how to save money. But if I'm trying to teach them, and hopefully it stays within them, because when they go back to their parents, perhaps their parents teach them totally something different. I got when it's I mentioned they bring him down. I remember one of them. He bad as hell. He's smart though. He's very smart. All of them have their intelligent in their different ways, but he's very mischievous, and he talk back to like he don't talk back to me, but he talk back to the elders up there because they allow it to happen. But I was teaching about everything we was having almost everything we're talking about right now. I had this conversation with them years ago, and I was telling them about interest rates. I was telling them about payday loans. I was telling them, man, when I heard about when I was working at 19, they were talking about payday loans. They bringing them to Cash America pawn shops, and I started reading this, taking the time. I'm like, ain't nobody's gonna do this. This is crazy. Y'all are nobody. This is gonna be waste. And I saw a line of people taking out payday loans. I'm like, goodness. And once again, when you see the other side and see these folks back there in the back, just
right, because they make a percentage off it. For like, it was like for $200 for every like $200, they would collect 25 or whatever. And then you get stuck because there was one place that I went to. They had 2 different check cashing places in one location.
It's wild, but I'm like, but it's like, once again, my manager's like, hey, remember, good guy, they're gonna spend their money somewhere. I might as well take it. I've been cussed out by trying to help people. Not just regular. I'm talking about berated. Okay,
right.
But when I told my little cousin nephew, he goes back to his mama. My sister calls me. I'm like, what you been telling my son? And I'm like, what you talking about? Like, in what part? She was like, he tells me, like she joking with me, but he was like, he comes and just asks her straight up, Mama, have you ever taken out a payday loan? And she was like, yes. What made you ask that question? He's like 9 at this time, okay? He's like, well, Uncle Brandon said that's very irresponsible. And says that, interest rate, this and that. I said, I didn't say it like that. I said, for them. I was like, it's a better way to do it. And I said, if you've been through it, you can beat it. Like, you come through it, don't do it again. That's all I can tell. Only thing you can do is I've made things, but these things are put in front of us to keep us stuck. That's simple as that. It's to keep us stuck. And I mean, it's no joke. It's no conspiracy theory to that. It's just the way it was made.
Yep.
And it's hard. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's definitely hard.
Have you watched The Social Complex yet on Netflix?
No.
Don't. Okay, well, no, it's good. It's good, but it's gonna mess you up.
It's okay, hard. So that means I need to watch it then, because you said it's gonna mess me up. It's gonna mess me up.
Yeah, because
I think I saw advertisement for that.
Okay, it's about advertising. It's about how we have this, how we have this, how we have all this stuff and these advertisements hit us at certain times. Not just the cookies, how the conversations, how I could be talking, man, I'm sure thinking about getting some new shoes, man. I really do like Nikes. Nikes is something that say, I wonder if they have any sales coming up.
Pop up in your phone. And it happens like this. Sometimes our phones be listening. I'm not even on my phone, and it'll pick up stuff.
It will,
you know what I mean?
Not only just pop up, it will pop
with
up
a sale
at particular times. It would like you say, okay, well, she likes to eat at this time because she used her credit card to buy this. Let's make sure she looks at her phone at this time. It's so to track not just anyone, but specifically you. It's made to make sure. And if you have a
conversation, catering to your conversation. Rachel said, when is a good time to splurge? I don't feel like it's okay to splurge
on your birthday.
Yeah, okay. It's okay to splurge, but not just exhausting all the money out of your account. Hey, Constance, thanks for coming in. Champions Discourse, she said yes. She said, what did I miss? She said, goodbye, Jake, you're a married man. I don't even want to know.
What I said. What did I say? I don't even know what I said. I saw that too. What I said.
Oh my God, financialist. So it looks like, yes, Sugar Bridget said, please do a series as well too. So it looks like we're going to do a financial literacy.
So if you like to join me for that, like I got some financial coaches that I want to bring on, and
most definitely I would love to come up. Yes, most definitely. So we'll figure out a date for that. I feel like a lot of folks need to be like learning. It's a learning for everyone.
And I want to have something that people can come in and ask questions to. That's
That's gonna be, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. KK said, I really wonder why a lot of us weren't taught about this growing up. Honestly, I no shade to any of our parents or anything. I just think that folks didn't know. We weren't privileged enough to know. It wasn't privileged information. It was not privileged information.
Right.
Rachel said, once people change their life goals, people should be able to change their outlook on financial goals. I really agree with that.
Mhm.
Most definitely. I'm just scanning through the chat, make sure I didn't miss anyone else.
Oh, and Rachel, I don't know if you was here when I was talking about the piggy bank. Hold on, let me bring. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm gonna bring my piggy bank. Show it look like.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see this piggy bank. Y'all, I just want to tell y'all this is a very good topic for us. We are really enjoying this topic while he's getting his piggy bank. I really appreciate you all coming in here and supporting us,
Again,
especially on this topic.
Kids, I would say this: start it now. It doesn't hurt. It could be difficult, be sad, but it's fancy now. I don't do the water jug any longer. But once again,
you invested in a nice one.
Yes.
Oh,
so
he started from the jug. Now he got a cute one.
So every single, like, I just throw whatever like extra little money and dollars I have, change and stuff like that. Every day, whatever loose change or loose dollars I have, I don't want, throw it in here. You know.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since I was a kid, and when you talk about splurging, once again, I do this on my birthday. I'm telling you, the most I probably had was like $2,400. Just whatever I want, and this is me being 19.
Just throwing it in there.
Thrown in, you know, go parties. If I go and mow some yards, if I do some favor, instead, you know, instead of going buying this or buying a video game with it, let me throw it on here. Don't even count the money thrown in there. If I'm betting with some guys, I win the bet. Throw the money in that. That's how we do it, you know.
Yep.
And like this whole thing, and like Rachel said, I am a married man. So after I met my wife, all this will start going to her for her birthday.
See, that's how you do it. That's definitely how you do it. See, it's a way to do things. That way you don't have to figure out what you're gonna do when somebody's birthday comes or anniversary. You already got it.
Correct. And
you know what I mean?
And it doesn't have to look like this either. It doesn't have to look like this. It can be cash out, it can be something, but I don't count this money. I don't look at it. I count it once a year. That's how I operate it. And I don't rarely pull. I don't really ever pull from it. And to add to that, I have one of the guys I'm bringing on for financial literacy. I've been known for years. He's a financial advisor, and he's going to do this for free. We ain't even got to pay him. He's going to do it for free. You know, this usually he get paid for it. But when you know him personally, this man still has a flip phone. He doesn't have a smartphone. White guy, drive an old Lexus, like a 2000 something Lexus. And I mean, nothing fancy about it. There's a basis to the most thing he spent his money on is like traveling and coffee. And this dude is paid. He lives in like one of the nicest places in Houston, but you'll never know that. He really keeps his stuff. He's
like low key. They say that people who got the most money, you would never know. They walk around in Walmart sweatpants and, you know, like flip flop. Like they are really good with their money. Hey, Janai, thanks so much for coming in. KK said it really is. I actually just figured out how to budget.
It's fine. You figure it out. Figure
out how to budget. There is this lady. She's a motivational speaker in like life coach. Her name is Lisa Nichols. I really like her as well. She's really a great businesswoman. She wrote a check to herself every month. And in the memo line, I believe she said it was to her dream. She never knew how much money was in the account until one day. She said I think she saved like two years or something. And she always made the deposits, but never got the receipt for it. Yeah. So when she finally went to the bank, people had wanted to know who this person was, and they were happy to see her because all she did, she saved, she just put money into it. She never took any money out. So that's just a good, I thought about doing it too, but you know, it's so easy for us to go online to see how much money is in there. You know what I mean?
No, I know. That's why you just invest in yourself and go. But it's something you have to practice, because now the next thing is we're talking about, like I see Kayla said about working to understand how to budget. I'm working on how to know how to invest now.
Yeah. It's like a step process. Right, exactly.
And before you can start investing, you have to pay off your debt. That's one thing.
Very true.
The debt is paid off and you feel good. how do you stay able to keep that your head is above water now? Now, how do you come to the point where you stepping out and drying off?
Right. Right. I want my feet to be a little bit above water before I as well too. So did you want to go ahead? We had one more thing we wanted to touch on. Do you have time for that?
Absolutely. I made time for you.
All right. So we are almost at our hour, but we are going to switch gears with you all for a quick second. Thank you so much, y'all, for sticking it out with us. We will definitely talk about this more because this is a great topic. I see a lot of folks wanted to really get information on financial literacy, which is great. So we will definitely keep you all updated when I get the date from Drake as well. So the next topic that we had before we get ready to close, it's a touchy subject for some folks, but it is what it is at this point. And I hope I typed it right. Let's see if it'll Blacks working with Blacks in corporate America and their issues.
One of the biggest things you see is gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is keeping, you're going to be the person that's going to represent all Black people. Now, it's kind of like a token in reverse. I was the same thing with, I'm here and you got to get past me to get to the other folks, that, and it goes on both sides too. And like that person, some people say it's necessary, some people don't, but I think it could be detrimental towards growth in corporate America. Something is like shame. We talk all about how white people do white people, but we do it to ourselves just as damn it just as much. As sad as when I want to say it, gossiping about each other,
right?
Oh my gosh, we can talk about clothes, get about hair, frivolous stuff, other than actually getting to the mission, how we can stick together and work. Some people that like I can't if I'm seen hang around certain Black people. I can't get there. Some Black people like I'm gonna act up and cut up all I want to. I'm gonna give an example that I felt bad for thinking the way I was thinking, but I felt I felt right about it too. Had another brother come in and he was a little unprofessional. Okay, he was a little bit outside of what I would deem appropriate. And I was right on many of these things. Like I'm a public speaker. I'm doing training, I'm doing orientations, and I'm engaging the crowd. And he comes up, stand next to me on the podium, and he like, what you got going here? And I'm like, everything okay? Everything normal, chilling. And like me being professional, okay, I get you what you soon. We'll talk, blah, 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 cool. In my heart of hearts, excuse my language, like I'm gonna keep my language clean on this. I think I've done a good job in this past 58 minutes and 25 seconds. But I wanted today to say N-word. What is your effing problem?
Like Steve Harvey did.
Have you lost your mind? I was so upset, but but what is going on here? But but at the same time, how can I bring him and have this conversation with him so I won't affect him negatively, and hopefully this won't happen again.
Right.
And with promotions, we got to support each other in promotions and things of that way. But make sure we're having people that's here for the right reasons, especially working for a great cause.
Yeah. I think for me, I've had some great experiences. I used to work for a nonprofit, and it was like literally maybe like 80% people of color, which I felt was great. But after I left that place, I had a couple of incidents from other jobs. One is that the first one was we were all, how you go meet and greet with the team and stuff like that or whatever, and people introduce themselves. They want to know more about you. I am very reserved with telling people about me because I figure when people learn about me, especially my education background, they push back. They don't want to talk to me. They shut down. Really? So we were in our team meeting, and the manager, it was me and one other Black person out of like 20. She was nice to me, shaking my hand and everything, welcoming me and everything. But literally when they asked me what about my educational background, everyone in the room saw her whole demeanor change. Like she shut down. She wouldn't even look at me in the meeting anymore. And after the meeting, people were like, do you know her? And I was like, I don't know her at all. They was like, well, she changed. I was like, I know, but you know stuff, but then I'm new. I'm not going to, but then literally I had just had my son as well too. And I was still pumping, right?
Mhm.
So they have a special place for that. And I had asked her, because she was the head. I said, where can I go pump? Well, you just need to clock out if that's what you're gonna go do. Right. Oh, I fixed her. Because when I resigned, I wrote a nice letter and I thanked her so much for her experience. But then I had another apply for another job, and when the lady called me, she emailed, said she was calling me, and I answered the phone. And before she said hi, her first thing was, "We can't afford you." This is the same lady. I told her I understood. I wanted the experience. We did a video chat, and I was supposed to come in for the next interview, and she stood me up on the interview. She didn't show up. Nobody was there. The office was black and everything. It took her 48 hours to respond to my email and phone calls and said, "Oh, I thought you meant next week." And I'm on my mind, I'm thinking like, you are the one that scheduled this interview, you know? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, why do I keep having, having these issues? So then the next time,
People be lying.
they be lying. So I ended up going to the interview. She wasn't there. We said to get, "Hey Buddha, thanks for coming in." We set another scheduled time for me to come. I took off work again to show up, and they said, "Oh, she's not here." So the secretary interviewed me. It was the secretary. And then the secretary, I knew they weren't going to hire me. So the secretary was only getting information from me on how to better the organization.
Mm-hmm.
So then it was another experience I had when it was I passed all the interviews for this other organization, and everything was great. They went back and told the human resource person, who was a person of color, although the people, they were not, how they said that they think that they can afford me. They told her how much I asked for. She turned around and told my friend who worked there that I asked for like 20 grand more than what I asked for. And I was like, okay, listen, I'm noticing it's a pattern with me with women of color. And for me, I'm like, what is it that I need to do to change? I can't help that I have a bachelor's degree. I can't help that I have a master's degree. I can't help that I put my best foot forward. And it's like, sometimes it kind of makes it hard to work for people, of color, but I would like to do more work, for people of color. You know what I mean? And even in the corporate world.
Are you on Clubhouse?
I don't have an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. So,
and that's fine. The reason I asked that question is I see it on Clubhouse. And
really?
People, man, it's gatekeep. It's
Buddha, how are you?
What's up, Buddha? That's such a hard way to tackle, and I'm because you're really the one. Like, y'all are really the one. I'm a black man, but I'm not a black woman. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I understand that. I'm to the point I'm almost speechless because I know what you're saying is true, and I've seen it. I've sat back and I know, and it's like with me even saying this, I can get attacked for it, but I'm telling the truth. Now, and you can have some mature conversations with people all over. Yeah. I've had one on Clubhouse about this, and I'm like, one woman, she was ostracized out of the group, and I said, some guy said, "Why did they kick you out the group?" and all that. And I said, because she spoke her mind, she spoke up, and that she didn't agree with them. Simple as that. And with this type of thing, some workplaces, even in black, and it's been happening. Same thing with, I'm trying to look up the history of HBCUs and how they started, and a lot of it come from elitism too, that separate yourself from certain black people. Same thing, you heard that mindset. I'm black, I'm not an N-word, right. We're different. Right. It's a spectrum, and that kind of where it comes from. And some people feel like if you don't look their part or act their way, or if you feel like you're better than them, you can take their position at the job. Oh, they're gonna do what they can do to discredit you. I feel that way in certain places too, and just because I'm country, I have a slant, I don't have a draw, but I do have certain type of talents. I'm charismatic. I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it, especially in my work field. But some people want you to look a little different, act a little different for it as well. And I hope I hope I haven't done anyone like that before, because that's not a good feeling, especially when you're at work. Um, I've worked at nonprofits quite a bit, and I had one coworker. She was, and I supported. She was extremely pro-black. She was what's the word I'm looking for? She was unapologetic, and I love it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and at the same time, you got to take your pros and your cons, though. You
Right.
know,
True.
and when
True.
you slipping, we got to be called on you slipping. Like that's what I say. If I'm going to talk my talk, I got to make sure that I'm not slipping on any other ways. You know,
Right. Right.
because when they find it, they go try to key in on it, and so that's
Yep.
why. But that's me. So when I see this happen to one of my coworkers, and I want to call her. I had a dream about her the other day. Nothing crazy. It was just she was doing a speech somewhere, and I wonder how she doing. Um, but like in the field I'm in, like because I've been guilty. Even when I started doing the podcast, I didn't show my face at the podcast.
Yeah.
Instead of going to Brandon, I went under Mr. D713 because I didn't want people to know who I was.
Right.
I worked
Right.
in a part where there was a lot of judges, because I remember I was on my personal Facebook. It was one of the judges that was running for election in Harris County, and I wrote on her page like, "Hey, I wish you the best of luck. Go get them." My job, some punk not fond of individual went back
I
to
know
the
you're trying to hold it.
I know went to my
You're
HR
doing
department.
good.
I'm trying. Went to my HR department. My HR department called me in and said I couldn't say that because I'm endorsing a candidate, and we can't endorse candidates because we work with these judges, this, and that. I didn't like the other judge that was sitting there was in my opinion, a racist white man. But I said, but you know what? When I saw other white counterpart go and do way more than I was doing, wish this man luck, talking about vote for him, this, actually endorsing him. They didn't say anything today in person. They didn't even ask him to take down. They asked me to take down a post on my personal page.
On your personal page?
Personal page. So I saw right then and there. So that's another thing. Trust me, when we have the discussion on the podcast, I'm calling everybody out. Like, and I'm gonna tag them in it.
Drake, our famous note. Can you read it?
I already know what to say. But I'm telling you, this is what happened where my coworker, I would tell her, "Hey, be careful. We have to look out for each other." But I've seen other people like, "Oh, she just complain all the time. Oh, she don't do this. She don't do that." Say some wild stuff like that. And I'm like, "Hey, we're not gonna win like that going against each other. We're not."
Yeah.
Then I have another time where I have a coworker that say some wild stuff. I'm like, "Now you're getting out of pocket."
Right.
Like when Trump was running before he even won. This woman said, "Oh my God, if Trump wins," somebody came and told me. Then I had to check. You know how hard it is to check how to. We're gonna use check because we know what it is. It's nothing mean being rude about it, but someone that's old enough to be your mama, and you got to tell them you should have said that. Please,
right?
Yeah, because you're on my team. I'm not your. I'm a manager, but I'm not. This is like a black conversation here. Okay. This is something, but she went and told one of the white co-workers, wasn't even a supervisor or anything, that she was just a sweet white lady, said, "If Trump win, I want you to be my slave master." Like, I'm like,
excuse me?
Yeah, ma'am, sister. Like they should be calling you auntie. You above me. Once again, your kid's older than me. Don't say nothing like that here at this workplace.
She felt empowered to say that at work.
How do you even feel empowered saying something like that? That's all.
That's why we need to learn our rights, because that could have been a lawsuit.
It could have been a lawsuit.
It could have been a fight.
But the thing about it, a black woman wouldn't ask a white woman to be her slave master. Like, baby, and you see, you feel me, Kayla? You feel me?
Right.
But that's the thing. I ask a question about who are you responsible for? Like, I felt responsible because it made all the other black people uncomfortable because she was like cool saying that, and they went to Brandon, you got to say something. I'm the only black male there, other than the other guy that they try to dodge. But I had a good relationship with everyone, and I'm like, we can't do that. I know I'm not your daddy. I'm not Al. What's his name? the pastor. I can't even think of it, Al Sharp. I'm none of these people. I'm just someone that love you, and I want to see we all be successful. But
the nerve, the nerve,
mindset, and in corporate America, or just in jobs, I see it all the time. But I love it when we support each other. I love it because it's out there.
Yeah, it really is out there. I mean, it's like it's bad enough we get, you know, everything else that we're going to touch up on, you know, real soon, like next month. But it's just like to have your own, you know, people that are supposed to go hard for you and want you to win. Not everyone does that. You know, it's just those certain token people that do stuff like that, to where it's just like, and that was nothing. That's what somebody told me. Yeah, I was told that. I ended up talking to somebody that, for the lady that stood me up for the interview, I know someone that works in that community, and she said, she reached out to me. She said, I heard about that. She thought she was gonna take her spot, and I'm like, man, I can't even get my foot in the door.
When I tell you, when I left my previous nonprofit, it was a Black woman that took my position. Well, she didn't take. She got the position after I left. You know? And I found out. I said, I'm glad to have another Black person in that position. And I was like, if she need any help, let me know. I will make sure to help her. Even though I'm in Seattle, I can give her the pointers. I'm gonna show this, and that. She never reached out to me. I understand, but one of my homeboys up there was like, she didn't say anything exactly rude towards me, but her like, cause it was some. I ain't even go. I'm gonna do my brag. It was kind of some big shoes to fill, but she was like, he was joking around. It was like they was at a party, and they're like, "Oh, you're the new person in Brand's position." She was like, "Yeah, I am." Talking about, she like, he ain't. My homeboy like, he ain't all that. Just messing with him. She like, thank God, because that's all I hear about. This.
Oh my gosh!
I'm like, man, I don't even know you. I haven't met you, but I'm trying to give people the tips. This is what to look out for. This is to watch out for. This is how people may treat you there.
It's the persona that they already got you figured out. And what I think what I can say is that thank God I had a wonderful experience prior to all these unfortunate events. You know what I mean? I still talk to she actually ended up being my mentor from my old job. I talked about these experiences I had, and her thing, she was like, don't let those rotten apples, because they rotten, spoil the whole bunch. Because at the end of the day, I learned how to conduct myself. When those stuff I didn't bat an eye. I just bowed my head and I said, thank you so much for the opportunity, and just kept it moving. Because you're not about to sit here and watch me break.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I know we're over on time right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, and like we gotta start working with this with our youth. Once again, our mentor, I got my mentees, and one, he sent me a text the other day. He like, I'm trying to work with this tax. Like, when I'm saying with the taxes,
yes,
I don't like doing business with Black people. And the first thing I did,
we have to. Okay, that is another. Yes, that is another.
You don't subscribe to that, player. We don't do that.
Listen,
I'm gonna stop right now. But we can end right there.
Yeah, okay. So that is another topic that, of course, I want to discuss as well. Let me get back to the comments real fast. Buddha, she says, I'm very proud of you, regardless of them. Let them keep hating. You got great degrees. Thank you so much. She's on her lunch break supporting us. Thank you so much. Buddha also said, I understand that, but don't let anyone bring you down, because you can't even get a job with only a social degree, but you have all the degrees. Yes. And Buddha, you have those degrees as well too. Hey. Also, Be the Distance is here. Thank y'all so much for still being here. Janai, my sister, she said, you don't have to change anything about you. Y'all, this is one of my other sisters. She will hurt somebody over me. Be the Difference is still here. Buddha agrees with Janai as well too. Yes, I'm just gonna keep working hard. Janai also said, unfortunately for us, that's a crab in a barrel. Mentally, it's too common. Trying to get to the top as a Black woman, you honestly are not met with a whole lot of competition from other Black women. Yes, it really, and it turned out to be in like high commodity as well too, in a sense too, which I've also learned. Let me see. Oh, I hit something. Okay. Oh, they're gasping about what you said about the lady and what she said. Buddha said, I'm sorry, I'm Latin. I will pop her real quick. I hit, then I pray. We can't. She said she hit, then she prayed. Honestly, Buddha, this was in California. I'm from California, but this happened in I'm in Texas right now, but that happened in California. And yes, it is very disrespectful to say to another person. And Drake said agreed. And I got a smiley face. Buddha said, "I'm sorry that happened to you, sir." Yeah, it's crazy. KK, she's still here. She watching all the kids in the background. And she said these lessons are life lessons. Yes, and that's that. And I'm glad that KK said this because you never really know what someone goes through unless you actually just sit and talk to them. You can learn a lot from someone if you just sit and talk to them. You know, it's a lot of stories. There is a method to the madness 99% of the time.
That's the whole purpose why I do my podcast at Everything Culture, is because until you have a conversation to understand why somebody is doing what they're doing, how can we truly, like, we can just, I don't think it's wise to just judge. Like, you can see someone that's, I look at people that steal. Why are you stealing? Are you stealing because you need to eat, or are you stealing because you're trying to compare?
Right.
You know, are you, because I can understand we can help each other out, so you don't have to go down that route.
Right.
One of my favorite Disney cartoons, or not even one, the favorite Disney cartoon I have is Robin Hood.
I thought you was gonna say Looney Tunes.
Oh, that's not Disney though.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that too. Because remember I told you, I said there's a lot of hidden content in there. And I was laying in the bed one day.
Absolutely.
And my daughter, she was cracking up. I'm like, hold on. I didn't even realize. I said, why does he got a black? And why is this? I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, that's another.
We can keep going down, but that's.
I know, right. Oh, we really are on time. And I said I was gonna hold you for 30 minutes. But look, this is how when we get, getting going and stuff like that. This is how it is. Buddha, we're praying for you all and be the difference. She said she was in her RN program, but then her dad had fell ill and he had passed away. So, Buddha, if you go back to school, you know what I mean? Go back. There's time. Still got time. And yes, and that's how I feel about my father. I still have my father and my mother, and I love my parents.
I'll tell Bo all the time how much I just enjoy y'all dad. Like I'm friends with him on Facebook now, and I just love his posts. Like,
yeah,
okay, I'm for real. Like, I'm trying to do a lot of editing. I'm trying to release quite a bit of my episodes. Because I don't want to record him and release him 2 months later. I'm trying to start when I do my recordings, I release immediately.
Y'all gonna have some interesting conversations. I cannot wait for that to happen. I so want my parents to come on, but I don't know. I'm trying to wait because I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have them talk about.
That's why I can bring your parents on, because I can ask what y'all scared to ask. I don't.
We ain't scared to ask more, so I'm trying to still work on myself. You know what I mean? I ain't scared, but it's just like, what am I gonna have them talk about? I don't know. Because I'm gonna just wait.
But I suggest y'all need to do that, because I'm doing it with my family. After doing the show with y'all, it really motivated me. I need to bring my family on because, man, I got my sisters. When I say my sisters, my 3 cousins that are my aunt's kids. They took me in. I'm trying to bring the eldest people in my family in. I want to talk to them, and I need to do it quickly. I just got me do it now than later.
Then later, yeah. Just like how people we talking about, don't say put off for tomorrow what you can do for today. Mm-hmm. It's all with scheduling and managing, and just because my parents, they are my biggest supporters. You know what I mean? They definitely are.
And that's a blessing to have. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, to have you, when you said you were having a trouble with the checking account, and you said my mom and dad, man, think how many people, and I think Kayla and Leah were both, when had the conversation, was like, when they talk to me, when I talk about y'all, I'm dead serious. Like, it's a blessing that y'all have a supportive family. Don't ever, I don't think y'all will. I hope y'all will. I'm telling you, y'all remind me how my family used to be, way like in the 80s and the 90s, and how I remember, because that's such a great resource, not only for finances, but just for like right now, content. When I look at go to Champions of Discourse or Take a Space, y'all got, it seemed like it's about 40 people in there, but it's mainly y'all.
It's family. It's family.
I remember first time I was like, oh, that's my sister. Oh, that's my sister. Oh, that's my other sister. But I'm like, God, how many sisters? And I'm like, she ain't lying. But that's how you build a strong community right there.
Yes. Yeah. And that's one thing I can say that my parents made, especially my dad, he just said, y'all just figure it out and get along. And that was, and just do it. Right. But my mom, she was always, you gonna need them. They gonna need you before anybody else does. Your siblings come first. And at the end of the day, it's the truth. Like when you younger, you trying to get away from them because you see them all the time. But when you get older, I see people don't have their parents. People don't have good relationships with their parents. They don't talk to their parents. Some people don't know their parents. Some people have siblings they've never met before. They have bad relationships. They burn bridges. You know what I mean? And it really does feel good. Like we were rebels this Christmas, and we had a party at my sister's house. We turned up.
I heard. I judged. I prayed.
We sure did. We had a big old sleep. We did.
And I was surprised. I was telling Bo, I was like, man, when I saw that video on Instagram when someone got hit by a snowball, I ain't gonna say nobody. I like, see, my family been different. That would have been hard.
But you know what? That was my first time. I've never been in snow before.
Trust me, I can see that. But y'all had a good time, and
we had a good time. We had a good time, made good memories. You know what I mean? And it just, like for Chris, it's just like we're very close. So like even I flew to Florida for Thanksgiving to see my brother and my kids. Most people didn't agree with me doing that, but I haven't seen my brother in so long, and it was like 2 years I hadn't seen my brother.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean? And and that's like these are people that I really grew up with. I haven't seen them in so long, so it's just like, okay, am I gonna travel anywhere else right now? No. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing now with my biological sister. Like she's on, she just joined Clubhouse. I added her on.
I'm gonna get an iPhone because this ain't. The bad part is Jocelyn.
It works on an iPad too.
I got an iPad. Jocelyn sent me an invitation. But she didn't know it did not. I didn't. She didn't. We found out that I had to have an iPhone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gotta have something with Apple. But when I tell you, my sister's on there, and she sent me a picture of my youngest niece, and I almost cried. I'm like, when did she get so big? She said it's been like 2 years. I'm like, it has been 2 years. I'm like, that is crazy. Yep. I'm like, this look. But I remember she was like this when I was holding her. She just like, but I'm like, she's posing and stuff now. I'm like,
yeah, they need to. Yeah, it's time has passed by so much. Oh, we got some more comments. Buddha, she said, amazing. Wow, amazing. You got a kid? Yes. Oh yeah, but I got 2 kids. Your dad passed away in 2015. Wow. And you was told by a state you couldn't work in a lot of health conditions. Oh, Buddha, I do remember you sharing your story. She was hit by an 18-wheeler back in 2008.
Oh wow.
Wow, Buddha. Wow. Yes, I do remember you sharing. I think you shared it on, was it Pink's platform or something? I can't remember. Hey, Sade, thanks so much for coming in. Sade is another content creator. She went live the first time last night.
Congratulations.
She rocked her house out. So much fun. Buddha said, thank you for saying prayers. And yes, parents, yes, they're our main support. And I am very, very thankful for my parents and my family. KK's giving us the heart, so is Boss Lady Denise. We love you too, Nike. Oh. And she said, Buddha said, you never been in snow either, but hoping to move to, but you're going to move to North Carolina? Yeah, I think I have a sister that's, North Carolina. So,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah, she moves so much. But it was our very first time in snow, and I wasn't prepared. So, hey, Charnel, thanks for coming in, y'all. This is Charnel as well too. I got your alert, Charnel. I'm gonna hop over there in a minute for your upload. Y'all. This is Drake. I don't know if you met Charnel, but she came in the same day you came on my platform as well too, and we were just chatting. Oh, you watched my wig video, my shake and bake?
I wouldn't that when you're on YouTube, and you can click on people's profiles and follow them like that. but they just don't make it easy. But that's just
Oh, I think they changed. YouTube changed it. Hope by next year, Buddha. It oh yeah, you know why? Because I'm on StreamYard, Rachel. My bad. My phone was tripping. The comments is late. Okay, so yes, most definitely support Charnel. Yes, most definitely. Y'all, this has been great. We talked, we had a lot of content that we shared with you all. We're going to recap what we talked about. The first one is why it's so hard for people to save money that is in their accounts. You all gave a lot of great feedback in the comments, and I'm looking forward to doing this again as well. Drake is going to let me know the date.
Hasn't been said, but
It hasn't been said. Okay.
I gotta find a month for it.
Okay.
And maybe March. That's when.
Okay. And then we also talked about Blacks working with Blacks in corporate America and their issues. Because there's been it's an ongoing conversation as well. Y'all just be ready. Next month, February, Jake and I agreed to go hard and bring the heat.
Once again, it's not only us. I'm trying to build a community of people. If y'all have some people that you think of in Black history that's not being represented, let us know. That's my thing. I do it every year. Thank you, TT. We come and do this together. My thing is, if we have time, like I usually do research, and I just write it out, post it, some pictures and stuff. But I need to get to the point I start doing the videos.
Okay. Yeah, most definitely.
Some of us don't like to read. You know
what's so funny? It's funny you said that. Chanel said she needed to hear this. Yes, it is hard. Rachel wants to know, what if you don't have loose change or coins? And also she said, what are ways to save? So this is what I do. Y'all gonna laugh at me for saving. So if you don't have coins, because literally within the past like maybe 4 months, I think I've only gotten cash back like twice. What I have done is for my paychecks, I have a certain percentage go to one account that I don't touch. That's that. Now, because we haven't really been touching actual money, within the past couple of months, if you want, what you could do, this is for you, whoever gets our tax money back as well too, is take a percentage of your tax money and go put it in a credit union. Credit union gives better interest rates.
Absolutely.
Because the banks, you may not even get a penny. Like, for instance, I had, I think one time I had like $300 in my account for like 3 months, and the bank credit union, they gave me like $50 from interest. I think they did revisit their interest rates like, a couple months after that, but that was just like an idea as well. Also, some banks or credit unions have to where you can put a certain amount of money in an account and save it for like 6 months. But the flip side to this is that those accounts, savings accounts, they're not interest-bearing accounts. So that means that if that money's in that account, it just means you can't touch it till the end of your term. But you will not incur any interest on it as well. So just be mindful of that. Good ways that I save is what I try to do now. I do curbside groceries. So where I know how much my total is before I step out the house. I also try to stick to a shopping list. And like Drake said, trying not to eat out the house.
Like first of all, Kayla said it earlier, budget. Write out what you spend money on. Write every single thing down that you spend money on. Okay. Yeah. Look at what subscriptions are you using and not using. Man, I still got my subscription to Audible that I need to cancel today. I got like 9 credits that I ain't even used yet. And then we got to look at what's something else to save money. We said eating out. Use fuel points. That's a huge thing to me.
Use fuel points? I don't get that much. I don't get that much gas. I think I don't get gas.
I'm a couponer. Okay, I don't care how much money I'm gonna have. I'm a couponer.
I am too, because I ordered some pizza and I said, I know Papa John's got a coupon somewhere. I got $5 off.
and make an account for savings. Make an account for coupons. Make an account that's like if I sign up for something that I know I can use and I know they send me deals, I make an account. I don't add that account to my phone, so I don't want to do out of
So
notifications.
you want to see that? Yeah, most
But I'm looking
definitely.
for it.
Who we got more comments?
yeah.
Charnel said, "Oh, yes, Charnel, you are right." Okay, so I'm gonna go back and okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely go back and change the topic. I definitely appreciate that too. Yeah, we're gonna change this because what did I put on this one? Hanging with everything culture? No, for the comment, the title.
Oh, I don't know.
I put everything. Okay,
hanging out with everything culture podcast.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much. You have like 5 bank accounts. I do too.
And diversify, but make sure when I'm trying to learn more about investing, and get the kids to invest too. Follow Earn Your Leisure on Instagram and YouTube as well.
Earn Your Leisure?
Earn Your Leisure. Yeah. There's 2 Black men, and a lot of people go to them and they got some great knowledge about it as well. Invest with other people you trust,
Yeah. I definitely would do that. KK said, I opened a savings account that I only deposit and never withdraws. Also, I had a cash jar every month. A minimum of 25 goes in the jar. So that way you know that it's there. And yes, Everything Culture, he does have a podcast. They be getting it cracking in that podcast, just letting y'all know. So he has been very good. I was even afraid of you using language. I wasn't worried.
Oh, thank you. Hey, another thing, like I'm trying to get a lot of my old episodes out because on my new episodes, I'm not cursing that much. Like
I wasn't even tripping. I was expecting it, but I'm just like, you know how like when you go to church or when your parents around you, certain things you can't say.
I know. Trust me, I know. And once again, the podcast started out like, man, just doing something, and more I started like. I believe this could be much bigger than I imagined, and I'm torn about some. I've asked people on like my Snapchats and stuff like, should I keep cursing or not? They're like, no, that's you. You known for cursing, but I'm like, I'm not known all around for cursing. A lot of people don't know me for that. But at the end of it all, oh, thank you, Taylor.
And Janai, thank you so much. I think she had to go back to work. That's my other sister. Well, that's my sister. Charnel said she also have self-help. It helps with the credit as well too. Yes. Charnel, do you have that link on you by any chance?
Yeah, but you can if you're looking for me, we're on all platforms. Anywhere you can listen to a podcast, you can find us, and we're everything culture.
I'm gonna put it back up. Hold on, give me 1 second.
And
there we go.
We're here on YouTube. Once again, you can listen to our lives. Some of them, like once again, excuse my mind sometimes. Excuse my mouth.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. No, we're not gonna excuse because. Yeah, this is why I like Drake, because he reminds me of my sister. They not gonna say, though they gonna say what we thinking, but we ain't gonna say it. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, he'll say it, but he'll be like asking him the question to make sure you all heard what he said.
Yeah, I was like, and I just want to make sure we have an understanding, make sure we have an understanding. And but I do want to work on the vulgar language, but I do want to get the point across. I still want to get my intent across at times. But I enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy podcasting and the conversations like we're having right here. Because I would say with everything culture, we're a podcast with a purpose. We can joke, we can play, we can curse, we can talk about some of the most frivolous things. But you know what? I want somebody to learn from each episode, no matter how playful we may. I'm working on trying to do an episode about gaming. Okay,
you're gonna get a lot of folks with that, especially because that's really big on YouTube.
It's a culture. I'm a gamer. I've been playing games. I don't know if anybody out there. The first time remembering me playing games where I remembered. I know I was playing games before that, but I never forget this memory when I realized when it clicked that the controller they gave me wasn't plugged in, and I had one of my first temper tantrums.
You got?
I ain't gonna say the word I want to say, but I'm like, N-word. I'm like, nah. I didn't say that, but that was the feeling I had. But it was like, wait a minute, this ain't plugged in. then later on in life, that I started doing that to my little cousins, and now we can't do that no more because everything wireless now. So it's like, and these kids are so smart.
Take the battery out.
There's no battery, you charge it up, but these kids are smart.
Like, I'm used to Sega Genesis. Tyrone here, he a gamer. I'm using Sega Genesis, the stock never
I gotta
ended.
do that with Tyrone here. What's up,
and Charnel just posted her video. I'm sorry, I'm just waiting for it. So the link for build credit history and save money. So if you all want to get help on this, your self-help. This is the app that she's been using, and she does talk about it in her I think it was like one or two of her videos I remember, what it's helping her do as well too. Yes, Tyrone is a gamer, and he literally is he's really dedicated to say it's a lot of gamers on there.
So okay, so I'm looking for a few gamers. So I want to, like, we do one-on-one for the Makes of You, then we have a panel with like maybe 3-4 gamers. Not only I'm trying to have gamers, now I'm gonna try to do another one with developers. I'm gonna try to do another one that people work in the corporate world of gamers. I want the people that do it like for streamers and people that's competitive in it. I'm trying to have, because it's so much that goes into it.
Right. Well, it's a lot of people, a lot of folks in here that can definitely help out. You better start making friends.
Hey, can y'all be my friend?
You better start making friends.
Please.
We got First Charnel. She's a person of resource. Champions of Discourse, my sister Bose as well too. And Tyrone, he's a gamer. Listen, and then we got Buddha. She's supporting. Hey, look at that.
Well, you having trouble finding the podcast is every thing.
You can play games all night. Are you trying to find the podcast? Okay. Let me go get. Hold on. Let me go get it. Let me go get. My bad, y'all. I'm slipping because I didn't even put.
Yes, when we pop up, once again, I'm not the most techie guy.
Hold on. Let me go get his podcast. No, because it's a certain way. I think you have to. Because I did it before and I couldn't find you.
Yes, thing, not thing. Everything culture.
Hold on, let me go back in there.
Better be popping up immediately.
It is gonna pop
up. Okay, she was typing thing. Like that's the thing. Like and Charnel, the reason why we're everything culture is because I am country as heck. Okay, and that's part of my culture. I'm an emphasis. I'm trying to bring a linguingus. Oh my God, help me out, Lord Jesus. But on the episode, we're going to talk about languages, how we work on our certain dialects and our accents and things, where they come from. And I'm big on when, it don't sound right for me to say everything. I come from an area where thing is just a part of it. And when people say, oh, you're using slang, the whole English language is slang, if you want to put it that way. But not to go, but that's just a conversation for another day. We have fun once again. We always trying to bring up different facts about history, from the Latin culture to the African diaspora to Scottish to Dutch to Khmer, you name it, Hawaiian. I just did, like yesterday was and Charnel, please follow us on Instagram as well. But it's to that point where like yesterday was the anniversary of the Hawaiian, when Hawaii gave up their rights. Yeah, I've been wanting to touch on that, but I'm trying to find somebody from Hawaii to speak on it. And as well, I've hit people up, but I know they may be busy, whatever the case may be, because it's such an interesting conversation. Because why is Hawaii still a state of America?
Yeah, but it's not. They say it's not connected. So,
but the thing about
the history.
But it's the history. But at the same time, if they not, you could be Hawaii. As much as we want to say how evolved and how dainty we are and cultured we are, it's really about war. I'm gonna come and tell you. That's how we got Hawaii. It wasn't no treaty. It was like it was a treaty, but it was like, I like you and I want you. We could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. That's how Hawaii came about. They're like, tell me what, and that's what happened. And now Hawaii's like, okay, this treaty's over with. It's been over with. Okay, we want to be, and then like, I guarantee a lot of Americans like, hey man, do you really want to go through this with us again? You know,
right.
But it's
See, we got a lot to talk about. Well, I gotta hop off here soon because don't judge me. Are you ready?
Why would I judge you?
I bought some crab from Walmart.
Why would I judge you for that? You better, bro, handle your business.
No, I gotta make it. And they talking about put 2 sticks of butter in there. I can't do that to myself.
How you cook crab before? I don't think you have.
That's a lot of butter.
How you go? Butter's delicious. Don't listen to me, y'all.
Listen, everybody. I want to say thank y'all. So, okay, Charnel said she found you. She connected with you. So yeah, I know he'll definitely connect with you back. Yes.
I got a show tonight on Instagram too.
What time?
I'm doing the makings of you on Instagram lives now. You see, it's like
in stereo, yes. In stereo.
So we're a guy, his name. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. Central.
Okay.
And so it's gonna be 6 p.m. Central, and it's gonna be with a tattoo artist. So that's another topic we're gonna talk about tattooing. He's not only a tattoo artist, he's opening a school for tattoo artists too in Texas.
I'm not staying out here. I'm still leaving.
Okay.
But no, I definitely
am gonna be.
Okay, I'll definitely be on. Y'all, make sure y'all please support Everything Culture. This was great with Drake. I really appreciate y'all coming in here, rocking with us. We talked about a lot of random stuff, but y'all really stuck it out with us. We said we was only gonna be up for 30 minutes. But y'all kept the chat going. So
show me your shirt.
Oh yeah. Wait, I didn't got on my girdle.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at it. Flexing. Ooh. Okay.
So I got on my Everything Culture shirt or whatever. And yes, yes, Drake, if you hook up with Charnel, she will be awesome to be on your platform as well. She has a lot of business adventures that she's working on as well too. Charnel, I know that y'all can collab on this as well too. If anyone in this chat wants to collab with Drake, he is so easy to work with. Oh my God. Y'all make sure. Tales of Tea, hey, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you so much for stopping in with us. So make sure, yes, sure. I had to because I'm just like I couldn't find the link. But make sure you all go and check out Drake, his channel, Everything Culture or whatever. And looks like y'all already agreeing to hang out. So most definitely. I'm so excited for y'all to like really be supporting me on this platform. This has been an amazing experience. Y'all, we both had the day off, but it felt like we got something accomplished. And hey, again, let's see if you can see it.
Yeah. Yep. That ring light kid is doing his job. There you go. There we go.
Y'all, we support you is really a insider when when he hosted our the panel with all my sisters. So
we need to make that a hashtag.
I know. KK, she said this is definitely like 3:30 service because we keep saying we go in and we No, we about to end because I gotta take my wig off. I'm so hot.
Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all for supporting not only myself, but we're supporting Really TT. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it every time we able to meet up. If y'all join us tonight on Instagram, 6 p.m. Central, come 6:05. You know how we get down. But all in all, thank you again, and I want to just say thank you. I hope y'all enjoying this MLK Junior Day, and just make it great. Every day is a great day.
Most definitely, and thank y'all so much for sticking out with me. Like I said, I know you all are at work, a lot of you all, but make sure y'all collab with Drake. He is open to any type of topics, you know what I mean? So just check him out. He does respond more so to Instagram and Facebook, and I was like,
well, what else you can hit me up on? Don't hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on IG. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can email me at Everything Culture. I don't mind people texting me, but yeah. Facebook is such a headache. But we ain't gonna get down there right now. We're gonna say bye to everybody. Okay?
Right. Y'all know Cheryl, she said y'all suffer for you too. I know it's so hot.
Hey, we in the car right now trying to roll the window. We still talking.
Right. Like I'm driving out the driveway.
Yeah,
All right,
we on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well.
Yes.
Hey,
They want to know: are you streaming from to YouTube as well from Instagram?
Can you do that?
I thought my sister does. I don't know.
I don't think so. But I'm gonna put it on YouTube. But it could be later. So
I think I just showed my address by accident. Whoops. Well,
I didn't see it.
Okay, good. Nobody's seen it. Okay. All right, y'all. We will see y'all later. Drake, I guess be on the lookout for the messages from everybody that's gonna hang out with you. And we will see you tonight at 6 p.m. on Drake's side, 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm gonna go make my crab. If it's the epic fail, though, I'm gonna record it. If it ain't got enough butter, you know what? It's fine.
Just put the butter in.
Hey, Leo. All right, y'all. We will see y'all later. Thanks so much for